Alrighty, my gamers, Sunday 5 p.m. CEST, almost there, and another bombshell of an event is upon us. If this is your first time with us, this is Bounty Hunters, and we are a weekly show match event open to beginners, intermediates, and sickos alike. We're based in Europe, but technically open to gamers from all over the world as long as we can find a good match for you. And tonight, the name of the game, once again, is Guilty Gear Strive, gaming in the first to 7 wins format. I'm your usual host, QK, together with you from beginning to the end, and I believe after the first match, we're gonna have ULTINEET jumping in, for there is a lot of Nagoriyuki on the platter today, so Nago POV will be invaluable for the commentary moving forward. But let's see what we got for tonight. So the theme packs we're rocking with today are, well, obviously lots of Nago. We start with a double Nago, we end with a Nago, then there is in between 2 Nago matches. So technically every other match has Nago tonight. So I hope you like that character. Out of those, I think like 3 of those Nagos are from Finland as well. Somebody said in the chat earlier just before I started. That is kind of funny. The Nago country, Finland. Other peculiarities that we have got a lot of Spanish representation today. From the top to the bottom, we got Boshy Bedman, RageWolf Bridget, Donpi Axel, that's an exotic character, and of course Jetstream Mark. 4 matches total with Spaniards putting on their best plays, and we absolutely love it. I think the third mini theme pack for tonight would probably be alternative characters. So we've once again got the ever so persistent Rygand being constantly matched against top dogs on his sub characters, not giving up for sure. One of the May Grandmasters on his chip era, and taking on an Axel tonight. That's an interesting matchup too. The other sub character will be ran today by Leif in the second matchup slot. And I think this is a rather new acquisition in terms of characters for Leif. Usually, funny enough, usually rocking chip. So there's a little bit of a contrast there with the 2 players who are doing their sub characters. And yeah, Leif is gonna run that Sin. Love that boy. That's my boy. We got 2 of those tonight. Then lots of new, very strong players today in as well. At the end of the event, the 3 straight there. Beyond the horizon, we see Blone Sin. Another Sin, hell yeah. Donpi Axel and Storable Milia. Especially the Axel matchup into a Milia matchup, some of the rarest matches, or rather the rarest characters we tend to see on Bounty Hunters. And all of these players certainly part of the top echelon of what Europe has to offer for these characters. Let's see, speaking of rare characters, there's also Samurai Ram in the slot number 3. Another character very rarely spotted on Bounty Hunters. And this will be Samurai's debut match on Bounty Hunters as well. But let's loop back to the matchups slot number 1, which I know a lot of Finns are super excited about to watch. We're starting this off with a success story in the making currently. Technically a success story that was to a certain extent already completed, but has yet to find its full has yet to come to an end. For Hoplan is definitely not done with these fighting games, this Strive video game yet. Hoplan versus ULTINEET, the teacher and the student meet in a decisive clash of blades. The story has it that long time ago, Neet took the prospective Finnish Nago player under her wings, fed him all the necessary tech, and You know, goddamn, the effort has truly paid off since Hoplan is probably one of the fastest developing Strive players in the active Finnish Strive community and has had some really great results. There has been a prelude to this match of sorts. The two did meet in the recent Assumul offline tournament in Finland, where Hoplan was, you know, simply on fire, making really far in the bracket, eliminating both NEET as well as myself in the process. But you know what they say, anything can happen in double elimination brackets. Now bring it to a more consistent format, such as the FT7 here. You only need 3 games to win a bracket, but this is 7 matches that you have to win against your opponent. There's a lot of room for, you know, adjustments, counter adjustments, and, you know, just so much that can happen during a potential 13 matches of Guilty Gear Strive. A fighting game that is already, you know, kind of volatile, kind of very flashy, very... I wonder if I want to use the word unstable, although that would sort of fight against the point I was trying to make here with you know, FT7 format. Either way, Hoplan on a really good trajectory. Also, before we start, howdy Raiders from Good Job Stream. We got here just in the nick of time. We got this teacher and the student ready to go. ULTINEET, the senior player, Hoplan, newer blood. But Hoplan is like, these are also like 2 very different kinds of players. Do we have the feed? There we go. 2 very different kinds of players. ULTINEET is much more of a... ULTINEET is a very rare, patient, passive Nagoriyuki player. Or perhaps I have sort of a bias here, because I know ULTINEET likes to play the Nago versus Sin matchup in a very particular way, which, of course, you know, the matchup that I play with her for the most part. Then Hoplan has a completely different kind of approach to, I think in general, to how he plays the character, but also to the Sin matchup. So if I had to attribute certain kinds of tendencies to some of these players. Also, let me actually fix the colors in there. So let's put pink in Alti's name, and then what's this color? Baby blue. What's this color in English? Teal? Is this teal? Mint? Yeah, mint. That sounds good. That's the one we're gonna go with. But yeah, if I had to give attributes to these players, ULTINEET would probably be the more reactive, passive player, and Hoplan would be the party who's probably gonna turn on the heat and try to swing the match in his favor earlier to the round, which does make sense in, you know, starting with the DP right off the bat. Makes sense with, you know, Nagoriyuki's identity. He is a character that starts with most of his resources unlocked. Of course, you know, you're gonna be building tension as the round progresses, but he usually also has the unique resource which he can dish out at maximum starting from the get-go, because you do start rounds with basically 0 blood, and every single special move that you perform costs that bar. Another 5k should score ULTINEET the round, starting very patiently, and then as soon as you see an opening, ready to cook the opponent. Very nice there. With punish on the round start. Back Hukyo, making the 2S from Nago with wins in with the Wild Assault. Also, in terms of Wild Assault usage, I think Hoplan is the player who likes that tool much more than NEET does. I think NEET tends to save the burst resource for, you know, bursts for the most part. Now this super wall break is gonna fix a lot of NEET's blood problems with 5B, perhaps as a frame kill. And boxing Hoplan in the corner, alright! And now Oh, I love this. Fake the samurai mix-up and then waiting for the reversal DP. Last chance for Hoplan to turn on the heat. Into... Oh, wait a second. This could be a comeback. Hoplan goes for the same read as ULTINEET there. Nice wave punish. And I think I saw a button. No! ULTINEET baits it for the second time. Both of the players basically went back-to-back same reads. Get a bite. Predict that the opponent wants to go for a reversal super. Bait it. And then ULTINEET did it another time in a row. Of course, like, you know, very few players would have probably been able to resist the temptation after a successful bite and the opponent being basically 0 life, just going to the samurai mix-up. But if ULTINEET would have done so, she would have gotten hit big time with that super. Scoring decent hits here. Small Fukyo forward. ULTINEET finds a hit, puts Hoplan in the corner, save chump. Can't do anything here. Ooh, I wonder if that was a combo drop, but it doesn't end up mattering too much. This is through the screen. We're still on ball. It's the Beyblade from Hoplan who gets there in time. Tapped him with the 5D, drops the combo. ULTINEET very high on meter. The Hoplan with that burst resource. Oh, delays it just enough for ULTINEET to be able to press a button and get a frame trap between that DP1 and DP2 hits. One of the best changes that this character ever got, once again, delaying the DP hits. Ooh, running away there from the back Fukyo, or rather forward Fukyo with a back Fukyo of his own. Small knockdown, backdash out of it, and back to playing Samurai Showdown. Hoplan is very high on blood, and that will mean the 5 heavy is gonna be maximum range. Save for, I mean, I guess you could go blood pop and make it literally full screen, but you know. Let's see if ULTINEET pressed the button. No, the bar slash into nothing. Waiting for the reversal here from Hoplan. Nice! It's the hit and puts it to 1-1. You know, this is probably one of the most exciting matches that I've casted in a long time, because I cannot tell for the life of me what is actually going to happen here. Both players are really good with certain aspects of the game, and you know, there have been back and forth in the past where either the student takes it or the master takes it. Oh my god, that was zooming triple forward Fukyo into a burst. Or rather, blood burst. That is also one of the sort of Hoplan signature moves. When you're about to pop, don't hang back, go in. And that time it did catch ULTINEET's backdash, so working out. I mean, if you're gonna bust anyway, then I guess you might bust in, you know, bust in style. It does risk, you know, putting yourself next. Oh, well, that up. We got a big counter hit Beyblade here and a big conversion as well. 6 heavy is gonna deliver massive damage, even if we didn't quite have the meter for the wall break. ULTINEET in a little bit of a difficult situation. 0 blood in the meter at 100 tension. That was Samurai Mix Plus. No way ULTINEET is gonna come out of that one unscathed unless you use, you know, you would have to block a couple of mixes correct and then use your burst probably. Ooh, Hoplan reversing the situation here. DP1, no cancel here. And here comes the burst from Neat. Ooh, that was very interesting throw there. Might have been a misinput on something from Hoplan's part. Boxing in the corner, kind of low on resources here, but we have that one unique kind of resource. High blood, which increases that 5 heavy hitbox massively. And I think Hoplan was quite lowish on blood, so the range advantage on those Samurai Showdown footsies went definitely in ULTINEET's favor. And I mean, this is a character who has difficulties moving around through normal means, so boxing the opponent in the corner is probably very powerful in this matchup. Because I mean, if you're the Nago back against the mid screen, then you get to adjust the spacing, but the other Nago doesn't because they can't walk backwards. Alright, successful backdash. Hoplan has a lot of blood available. No cancel out of the Beyblade, which is -3 or -4. Oh, this can't be cancelled. So straight into the non-cinematic sequence of Naga's reversal super. We'll be able to pick up after that. It's funny, like, neither, like, it doesn't matter if you get the sequence or don't get the sequence, you're usually gonna get something cool. I'm not sure if you do actually get the blood recovery bonus there if you don't hit with the cinematic. Ah, Hoplan saw that coming. Could feel the weight being missing from that strike after the burst had already been queued up. ULTINEET. Wow, look at that throw range! ULTINEET just took a couple of steps and already inside the throw range of Nago to Yuki. That is nasty stuff. Very standard round start here from Hoplan. Backwards Fukyo into Beyblade will basically whiff punish anything that your opponent could ever do. Unless they come forward with a very aggressive special move or something. Nice read there on the blood-sucking universe. And now ULTINEET. The 5K whiffs! And Hoplan switches positions like a smooth criminal sliding around. White Wild Assault, rare footage from... Ooh, is this gonna be spaced? Will we actually able to block? I thought ULTINEET actually committed into a button there, but once again, // takes ULTINEET a little too close for comfort, and Hoplan evening it out, staying on the tail of ULTINEET. Now, if this was FD car cancel, CCC. So that means ULTINEET did press a button, I think, but because it was so early to the startup of the move, was still able to FD cancel post-flash. Which basically is a universal mechanic in Guilty Gear Strive for all of those who are not in the know. Ooh, nice wave punish there. Getting really decent amount of... Whoa, that was a good timing for Hoplan's burst. Was able to basically put ULTINEET in the corner. OTG too heavy. Oh, and the 5D whiffs as well. And ULTINEET choosing to tackle the blood situation by using Red Roman cancel. Getting a little bit of extra blood back, of course. The last / hit of the / sequence is the one that sucks the most blood out of your opponent. And speaking of sucking blood, gets a nice little FRC option select there into PRC. Really good kind of tech to use, especially at the end of the rounds if your opponent is ready to go down. Look at that forward walk again. It's been dangerous. Hoplan is... Oh! Big counter hit straight into the wall stick. Survives with just a sliver of health. The 5 heavy is delayed enough so that the... Wait a second. Wait a moment. Isn't the White Wild Assault supposed to be invo all the way till the active phase? How did the 5 heavy actually be here? Was that a White Wild Assault and queued up Roman cancel? I think Hoplan actually tried to Roman cancel there, so ending his invo frames. If I'm not stupid here, that's kind of what it looked like. Ooh, nice 2S. Comboing the opponent in the ground. There we go. FRC mix up into full blood gauge coming. You are now in trouble, mister. Ooh, but the downside of being so low on blood, 2S into 5 heavy actually whiffs there, allowing Hoplan to put on some pressure. That's a lot of blood going into this situation. Boxing has been achieved. Tries to whiff punish with the 2S. A little too late. Here comes the samurai mix. Pop into a combo. One more mix up. Just goes with the close slash. Nothing fancy here. 0 blood, or rather 0 life on Hoplan. And does not queue up the FD there against that clone Fukyo coming in for an ULTINEET. Backwards Fukyo into the Beyblade once again. Has been a very winning play here. -2. Ooh, tried to go for a White Wild Assault there, I think, but the 9-frame startup that you need for the invo frames to manifest just doesn't quite get there in time. We're gonna go through the wall here. ULTINEET with a decent blood situation. As soon as the blood starts flowing back, but Hoplan has so many defensive resources to... No, never mind! What? Even with the super buff ends up popping. I think I've never actually seen that before. ULTINEET has so much blood pressure going into that situation that even the super like Blood really didn't get her out of the sticky situation. Damn. Ooh, was able to block after the forward Fukyo. Oh, what? Not enough range? Red footage of Nago not getting the throw. -3 on that Wild Assault. However, the spacing is kind of tricky. It's kind of very similar to Nago 6 heavy on a block situation. It is minus, but unless you're point blank right this, the F4C option select here on the 6 heavy. Ultineet showing us some tech. But unfortunately, the meter that Ultineet used means that now, oh my god, Scott the hit. Super. Is it gonna kill? Is this a kind of situation where even if this doesn't kill, Hoplan will pop? Don't have to speculate about that because Hoplan actually got the kill here. Does enough damage. I think because Hoplan used at least how many special moves? He was already very close to popping, and then there was 1, 2, maybe 3 special moves. I wonder if the super would have offset the blood build there. Because always the upwards momentum on the increasing momentum on the blood is much stronger. I think 50% stronger than the downwards momentum when you get blood back. Rather, it is applied faster or slower. Slides into the command grab. -2, but ooh, Hoplan decides to press a button. That's a good place to press that 2S for the startup does change with the blood level. Whereas Hoplan had the fastest possible 2S available there with the high blood. That they are still working on. Minus, very, very minus. No cancel on the Beyblade. Gets Hoplan the back throw and the corner and the relief on the blood. This is big for Hoplan. Now, Ultineet has very little to defend with. Probably only Deflect Shield is what she can do other than, yeah, it's gonna, unless you're willing to spend the Deflect Shield there, you're probably gonna look at getting just chipped out and mixed out and, you know, all that kind of jazz because the opponent is gonna have so many resources after they make you block something. But Ultineet staying very patient here, letting Hoplan spend that blood. Fully charged, White Assault powers through the special move of Ultineet. Now, even if it's not... Oh, did she press? I think no. Ultineet has had a very keen sense for the reversal situations. Misses the jump. And there's the big counter hit. Immediate burst from Ultineet. Very high on blood. Can't even afford to place a Beyblade here. There we go. The Ultineet special. Jump in. Bait with the jump D. Sees the wire C. But this is not a done deal yet. Deflect Shield does push Ultineet away. Ooh, tries to go for a throw. However, even with the far slash startup that Hoplan was queuing up there, it does not take him close enough to get grabbed out of that. So Hoplan, is this for the first time in this set gaining a lead? Let's see if that lead will last. They've been going back to back, side to side so far. Starting it up with a DP once again. Hoplan, signature. Try to press the situation, burn a lot of blood, and now barely ends up missing the 5 heavy. Now, on the other hand, Ultineet has a lot of blood open here. Tries to play the jump delay momentum once again. 2S reaches very far. That was a only level 2 there. Oh, the fundamentals. Use one of the best footsies button in the game. 2S Nagaryuki. Almost unwith punishable, or almost nigh unwith punishable unless you're an absolute Gosu. Oh, the spacing was perfect here. Tag them with the Beyblade. Doesn't get close enough for the throw. And Ultineet ready to punish that. All players rather high on the... Yeah, it's the same blood level there for the 5 heavies. Hoplan canceling the White Assault. Doesn't want to take the -3 situation afterwards. The pressure, both players... Oh, I was about to say Hoplan staying very patient, but Ultineet yet still in the end finds the hit. And now Samurai Mix is potentially inbound. Doesn't even need it. After that 2K, probably followed up by 2D, and then we have probably special move cancel galore available for Ultineet for... She was basically on level 1 blood there, so at least could have easily gone for a couple fast high-lows. Right, early burst here for ULTINEET. Respects the clone Fukyo. Lots of block but spent by Hoplan. But misses the clone slash. Not done yet. The second hit counter hits, and ULTINEET has no escape from this combo. Luckily for Neat, Hoplan also is lacking the meter, for he used it to get there. But look at this, the massive range of 5 heavy on the level 3. Doesn't allow the opponent Nagoriyuki to backdash out of it. A sneaky little command grab. Resetting the blood situation. Oh! Hoplan is going in! This is a pop, right? Yeah, RC into a pop. Sets it up perfectly. Sides of Hotashi. Gotta be very careful. That's a lot of chip damage coming in. And we have a clean blood bar. And you know Hoplan is gonna go in and pop again! Gee, Hoplan, how does your mom let you have 2 pops in the same game? But look at this. They're practically even on life. Ooh, and the jump K! One of the button gets a cross-up touch there against ULTINEET. Was that, I think that was a Beyblade or some forward-moving special move that Hoplan was able to tag there by jumping over and coming down from a perfect angle. It can be very dangerous to jump against special moves of Nagoriyuki if you're not in the perfect spacing, because you might find yourself or you might find your opponent recovering under you if you try to do like neutral jumps or forward jumps. Oh, that DP actually reached there. Must have been the last pixel. Got the back dash, and now tap 5D. All right. Not gonna be a kill yet. That was a DP used there, so Hoplan has some blood being drained from the meter. Counter hit from White Wild Assault. That will surely take the round. So the sort of mix-up between the normal White Wild Assault, ooh, but hold that thought, like that, exactly like that. If you jump over the special moves, you might find that the opponent Nagoriyuki is right below you, and he has close slash. My god, that close slash hits so high, it's impossible to escape. Go with the combo, and he still has a little bit of blood left, so can forward Fukyo in potentially, or even go for a... Could even go for a clone Fukyo if they want to. Bar slash slash into blood-sucking universe. This is party time. Ooh, the last bits, the last active frames of the gold burst actually touch Hoplan, and here comes the FRC mix-up again. That's so beautiful. I think that was from bar slash slash into FRC. And the cool thing is, I believe, if the opponent tries to sort of if the opponent tries to reversal you with something, that will option select it as well. Speaking of option selecting, or perhaps just having the reach ULTINEET, reach everything, the burst, the throw, and now time to go through the glass. I think this is actually a kill. It's so high on blood on Hoplan, yeah. ULTINEET. Oh my goodness, 5-5. We're already, it feels like it's been at the same time such a long time, but it has been just a couple of minutes, hasn't it? These two characters so explosive. Time flies fast when you're comboing the opponent with some of the most potently hitting, you know, combo damage of the game. No way forward there. Hoplan tried to check for the burst initially, but ULTINEET delaying it just enough not to get baited. Again, this situation got the neutral jump out, but the close slash recovers so fast, and then you can unleash another one. There is no jumping in on that hitbox. If the opponent is, you know, has any sort of fragments of a frame advance. What happened there? Oh my god. Not sure, but Hoplan definitely got better of that situation, and is gonna have a really nifty lead here in terms of burst resources. Backwards Fukyo. Oh my god! Whip punishes the Beyblade with his own Beyblade because ULTINEET was way too far to connect with that. 2K2D into DP combo. Immediate momentum burst from Hoplan. Want to keep the prey in the corner. Oh, perfect spacing there. At the very tip pixel, gaining the hit. Neutral trades, yeah, we are on same startup. Actually, ULTINEET is actually on a faster startup there on 2S, because she was on level 3 and Hoplan was on level 2. Bob them in the sky, and no OTG available here, but this 6 heavy will lead into a safe jump there, so no way to basically escape that. Alright, with the normal throw, that will not guarantee the blood coming back, but Hoplan will assume the corner boxing situation. Hoplan is so close to popping. Oh, and utilizing that +3, going in with the Beyblade. Such a fast startup and very nice hitbox. Hopping over, couple of different things, counter hit. Too bad the wall gives in. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter here because you really wanted to go for the super anyway. So even if you break the wall prematurely, you'll happily take the heart knockdown super and the blood release. 5B into 5 heavy. I think that's a safe setup against reversal super maybe. I've seen both players use that quite a bit. Hoplan is very high on blood, so this is gonna hurt. And ULTINEET gains the lead just before we're heading into the last sets of this set. Is it going to be the teacher? Or does Hoplan still have a comeback? Needs 2. ULTINEET, only 1. Tries to whiff punish there a little. Oh, again, the 5K! The 5K just doesn't reach far enough. Good idea, but perhaps the wrong button. Oh, that was a fully charged Wild Assault, or rather held Wild Assault, so is always gonna give you a combo. Hoplan is of course a big, whatchamacallit, a big connoisseur of the fully charged Wild Assault. Always looking for the big combo out of those. Now switching sides, ULTINEET, ready with the 6P, ready with the fundamentals, misses the combo, so Hoplan, oh no. Yeah, that's gonna be a nail in the coffin there, but we got more rounds ready to go. Both players did use their bursts there, or have used a lot of their burst resources there on the previous round. Very nice combo there. And now, blood is still open. Uses it, tries to go for a 5B, the fastest button afterwards, but have to always pay mind to the spacing. Which of your buttons can reach and which can't? It's a very delicate dance for Nagoriyuki as well, because oh, but hold that, we got a counter hit here. Hoplan tried to go forward with the Beyblade. One special move is possible for Hoplan for sure. Could even utilize the RC and go straight into a fast, reversal super. Tap 5D is the answer, and we can have a super here. Is it enough? I think ULTINEET was rather low on blood, so this is the maximum defensive modifier. Will it kill? I think it survives, right? Yeah. With that amount of blood, very little amount of blood in the meter, ULTINEET survives. Has 50. Oh, counter hit! We're definitely gonna convert that, but there is not gonna be a kill here. Smartly drops drops Hoplan before. Oh, look at that! And now there is no escape. That was basically a guaranteed samurai mix gonna come out if you somehow don't take that hit. Oh, again, landing there, trying to predict that Hoplan was too close. Forward Fukyo into a big counter hit DP. Costs a lot of blood. Ooh, that's very nice though. The 6 heavy, draining decent amount of blood back as well. Bar / very late RC a la Kai Kisk. But ULTINEET is ready to press the button. And now, look at this difference or actually a pretty even-ish blood situation at the moment. 6B is a late one. Nagoriyuki has a pretty slow 6B in the grand scheme of things. Forward Fukyo trying to eliminate the... Is that gonna be a pop? Oh my god, ULTINEET literally wide away! And that will solve all the problems! Is this gonna be it? Samurai mix hits overhead, but pop? It's gonna pop? No? Yes? No! That's not gonna pop! Perfect math! Perfect math by ULTINEET! Finds a way to somehow survive without popping. That was trigonometry. That was fucking space physics, astrophysics shit. That was rocket science. That was perfect calculation on the side of ULTINEET. No matter how even the set was until then, ULTINEET still saying, you know, there are still a couple of things to learn. So for now, the status quo will remain as it always has.
Just let me say, I'm so proud of this boy. Every time I play him, he just gets better and better. It's insane. He's so good.
It is like the cool thing about Hoplan is that like he's such a nice guy. He listens to you. It's like one of the best people I've ever taught anything in fighting games. Because he just
yeah,
he just listens and he absorbs information, and it's amazing.
He's so good at it because like every time I've told him that like, okay, here's the situation, you probably want to do this, but you should also keep this in mind, and he just internalizes it instantly. It's so cool.
He is him. Look forward to
He is him.
What future holds, because let me tell you, Hoplan is not finished. He's gonna, appear in the future as well. But now, for the sake of the event, we have to move forward. I would love to hype Hoplan up more, but next up is gonna be a matchup that we were able to put together on short notice here. Boshy's opponent had a little bit of an emergency, and Leif jumping in to cover Sin versus Bedman.
Leif said that they're coming in 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we might have to stall a little bit.
That's perfectly fine. That is one of my favorite things to do, stall and talk smack. As this is, of course, a matchup that I haven't played too much on Guilty Gear Strive, but we can talk about all the historical transitions and what have you. So let me start by saying is that I kind of love how the turns have tabled here in the transition between from Exert into Strive. This used to be one of Sin's toughest matchup in the past. Even in the latest version of Exert, it's probably kind of a little Bedman advantaged still, even after all the nerfs on Bedman in that game. But I think in Strive it has completely flipped on its side, and Bedman kind of lost all of the sort of features, all of the tools that made it really hard for Sin to maneuver. And I think I'm pretty sure it's a clear Sin advantage in this game, especially since Bedman is so vulnerable against DPs, and Sin has one of the best in the game for sure.
How do you have you played a lot against Bedman? Like you play Sin.
I play Sin, but
what do you think of the Bedman matchup? Have you played any Bedmans?
I think so here's how it goes. I've played very little Bedman, and all the matches I've played, I haven't even, it's kind of like I don't even know what Bedman does, because I have such a strong DP, and Bedman requires to get the ball rolling in a way that makes him very vulnerable to reversals, so I'm usually just DPing my way into victory in this one. And that kind of goes to show how tricky it is for characters like this who are just a little slow to start up, such as Testament, Bedman, characters who have like a two-step, not even two-step neutral, but two-step get into my victory condition kind of a thing. But if Boshy finds himself in a situation where they get to save the not deja vu, the error, and able to get to the guard crush loop, which is arguably the best thing that you can have on Bedman. Once you get into that loop, he is kind of akin to the strength of maybe Goat Lewis or Johnny when they are guard crush looping, but it's much harder than those characters to actually get there.
Okay, let's see.
This will be kind of a new character for Leif.
Yeah, they play Bridget normally, right?
Wait,
or am I misremembering?
Now I'm doubting myself. Is it Bridget or Chip? I think either one of those.
Okay. A new character nonetheless.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
There's the DP. Missed the meaty close slash, but
my body is a machine that turns dropped combos into resets.
We happily take the 2 heavy as well as a starter. We got the error rolling there. Because the thing is, it's super easy to get the spark or the lightning strike error, which you can produce from the spike. It is sort of weakest of the errors in the sense that, it's not gonna set any sort of very nasty pressure, but it can allow you to get into the basic pressure loop like this, just as Boshy has displayed, and now error is coming. The guard crush. Ooh, but Leif with a very nice prediction there. Instant air dash out of the situation. Plus frames from the malfunction. Leif completely ready to play as soon as there's a gap.
With a footage?
That too heavy is a multi-hitter. Lots of lows.
It's nasty. Oh, that wall slip? Oh, that looked so silly. Silent wall break, but...
Oh, this is kinda dangerous because Sin, ooh, again, a little early on the close slash has been the bane of life so far, which is understandable. If it's a character that you are newly acquiring, then like the meter timings and all that kind of really precise, frame precise stuff is gonna take a little bit of time. Ooh, that's a very greedy pressure reset there. Nice, playing very defensive until the error is ready to come back online, and now playing versus an anti-air. All right, we take that. Another error queued up.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like the best stuff once you manage to knock them down and have an error rolling. Plus 10 here. Ooh,
good throw.
Try to be naughty.
Not quite enough, but the situation is very scary. But
ooh, like that, keep it simple.
It's not super tanky, so he can do some pretty good damage, so this can potentially be very scary.
Yeah, this is one Kara cancel away from being actually a steal for life. Ooh, look at that spacing.
That's knife. Immaculate, as they say.
Just outside of the beak driver range, and Whiff punishes it with the spike. Boshy. Wait, that was I think I say this every single time when Bedman is on screen on any Guilty Gear game. It's like, was that the first round? But Bedman is kind of usually that a little slower character, a slower pace character in the sense that, like, probably one of the only characters you can see timeouts with is Bedman, be it like Exert or Strive.
And that new jump S is so nasty with that vacuum effect.
Oh
I've seen some very funky combos you can do with it.
Into an overhead,
nice.
Very nice.
Really good blocks.
And preventing the sort of the fake gazelle step there at the end. Also had a we got a side switch and storing up the error as well. Yes. Oh. I gotta say, Boshy flows really well and doesn't really like overcommit until they have like some sort of checkmate coming. Always get the error in first. Ooh, good 6p though. Still keeping Boshy in the corner. Good whip punishes there with the spike and its errors. Again, landing just like a couple of pixels away from. Oh! The deflect shield expires, giving Leif a big counter hit through the wall. And now, just into a close slash, basic stuff.
Oh, gets thrown. Man, that's plus 10.
6p, that was from the other side as well, but Leif choosing the right direction. Virtually even here, gets another air-to-air counter hit. Sin is pretty decent with those.
Nice. Good throw against the deflect shield. Another.
Ooh, could have gone for a... Ooh, anti-air too heavy. We definitely take those. Didn't quite have the reaction times to go for the super ender there.
Oh, it goes under the... Did it go under the projectile?
Yeah, that's something you should be always able to do, especially on the grounded spike. And I think it moves forward fast enough so that it... I guess it depends on the timing and the spacing, but should screw up the tracking of the air error as well. I'm starting with a 6.
That's really cool. Nice. I guess it works.
Yeah, again, don't commit into that dangerous block string too heavy before you have that error rolling. That's kind of been the go-to flow that Boshy has been utilizing here. But still, Leif manages to grasp the momentum. Goes under again, able to save themselves.
Blocks in time. Really good blocks.
Yeah, no cancel here. Leif did have the meter. Ooh, and that should be it. Into, yeah, B&B combo. Not dropping those. It's kind of like the meaty timings, meaty situations have been what Leif has been messing up with a little, but the B&B combos have been working out pretty well as far as Sin is concerned.
Oh no, misses the punish on the DP.
Yeah, plus frames on the 6K. Ooh, nice dancing around. Just a raw beak into a Kara cancel. Very simple, yet effective.
I wonder what... It said reversal, but... I guess they were trying to super.
Right, and able to get a leading position here, 2 in a row, very early into this set. Leif. And now Boshy's turn to perhaps figure out what is the adjustment here. Especially on the third game, Leif has been able to find these very aggressive ways to get the ball rolling. Because of course, you know, you will kind of need something like this. Get the projectile out first, get the error rolling, and then engage. So it takes much longer from Bedman to get things started than Sin, who can just kind of just elk in, and that's enough.
Yeah, Bedman has a more multi-step win conditions than other characters, but when he gets it rolling, it is rolling. Nice. Gets the super.
You're not risking the clean hit, but
okay, nice.
into the corner. We don't have the error here though, so Boshy will have to acquire that somehow. Probably. I think Boshy was hoping to get the meter to be able to RC that Blade. That would have guaranteed that you get the error and get to continue your pressure. Again goes under
it.
Elkant, my beloved. I guess that's one of the reasons why this matchup is pretty good for Sin as well. Look at that 2K from almost health screen away here. What did that come from? Right, opting to not take the OTG Beyblade.
No. The billionaire burst bait.
Nice, and that's...
That's pretty low. Oh... Yeah, this will hit.
Back dash gets Leif out of the sticky situation. RC, yeah. That was a good presence of mind there. Usually, if you did have 1 stamina in the bar, the optimal would have been to go into a Kara Super, but I think Leif recognized that that was not the case here. Had to use the RC if you wanted to finish the round. That's kind of cool. That's the kind of presence of mind that some even higher level Sin players don't always have for their resource management. Well, offshoots a little with the instant air dash jump slash, but here comes the plus frames out of the error. Still won't be able to press after that. Maybe expecting a DP is always a potential explanation why you drop your pressure sequences. You go arrow cooking, but before it unleashes Leif, lounging forward with those forward moving special moves of Sin. Perhaps expecting that reversal DP once again, but it's nowhere to be found. Instead, just instant air dash out of the corner by Leif, but just as fast as Sin got out of there, Boshy has been able to contain. I like the idea, but Sin just has so many forward moving momentum special moves that completely negate the effect of deflect shield.
Oh, didn't get the wall break. And gets kicked out of the jump D.
Yeah, perfect spacing there. No risk to extend yourself into that jump D either at that range. Wait, I think Sin. Wait, does Sin 5K have disjoint? Actually, I think no. Anyway,
I wouldn't know.
Got the super here. All bursts ready to be used. This is a Red Wild Assault user after all, so lots of different things. Yeah, there it comes. The reason why the Red Wild, like whenever you have Red Wild Assault is so relevant for Sin is because you can actually juggle 3 resources instead of 2. So you can create 2 other resources with 1. Ooh, nice. Once again goes under. Have to try to keep Leif somehow in a block sequence because there's so much resource. Burst, meter, everything is available for Leif. Oh!
Nice.
But what is not available is actually literally the life. The life bar of life just expires before they get to utilize any of that. B&B
Nice.
combo. Got the wall stick. 60% life done.
Nice.
60. Yeah, we'll always beat Big Driver. Alright, plus frames, but even more importantly, we got the error cooking! Doesn't get the clean juggle there.
Oh, Mrs. Troll.
I think
So much meter on Leif's side. Yeah, I'm. This has to be a kill. Oh, never mind. I spoke too early.
yeah, missed the Kara cancel there. That was definitely what Leif was going for. So one more chance. Oh,
Oh,
the jump
that's
was in.
nasty.
The new stuff. The frame trap between those hits, and again, perfect timing. I love that. Neutral jump is one option for Bedman to counter that Elk Hunt. Tries it again.
Oh,
But
there
the
we
Big
go.
Driver. Using the maximum range of this character, Sinkiss, Beat Driver is basically your furthest hitting poke available. And it does have some pretty decent disjoint there on the tip of it as well, even though not the beast that it once was in the previous games. Still a very nice tool. And a very, very important tool to have as well in certain matchups. I'm not sure if this matchup is the one of those where you absolutely need Big Driver, but of course it's always a nifty tool to have. Speaking of, first Elk in.
Oh, just pass each other.
It was really close that the arrow would have actually whiff punished there. Speaking of, using the arrow to engage once again. I think Boshy is really good at getting the auto arrow to start their pressure, but then they kind of don't flow into the full pressure sequence afterwards. Alright, back throw. Let's see what we got. Lots of meter available.
Oh, okay.
Oh, lots of misinputs back and forth. Definitely not what Leif wanted there. One of the most common misinputs is 6p into a ETH input. Back in the corner. Oh!
Ah, man.
I didn't even remember. Didn't even notice that had the error rolling there.
I saw the head pop off, but I thought that it's gonna miss. But I think it hit OTG probably.
Big damage opportunity. Drops it. Resets. And the
Nice,
throw.
the throw.
Yeah.
These air stalls aren't kind of working out. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, no matter what happened there, as long as Leif blocks initially, that error was gonna... Oh, hello, from where? Sinkiss?
Huh?
Not quite close enough to
Nice.
unleash the Kara Super. Anything is good here? Yeah, just close slash. Play with the basics. Boshy. For a moment, it looked like Leif was running away with the momentum, but perhaps at the perfect moment, Boshy waking up, getting one under their belt, and our Spanish warrior perhaps ready to run it back. After all, it does look so good when you actually get that perfect loop of just errors into more pressure, into perhaps more errors. Ah, but hitting the burst a little too early here, being baited by Leif. Oh, again, definitely wanted to go for a 6p. That happens to me so much as well. And it's double annoying because that food input just literally does nothing. It's just a glorified taunt.
Missed 5D.
Nice way to punish.
Yeah, I was just talking about this. Oh, just standing there menacingly. But I was just talking about this earlier this week when I was commentating on Striving for Glory. It's like I don't understand why they kept ETH, to be honest.
Yeah, because like every other character, like the other characters don't really have meme moves, except maybe Sol with the HMC. But anyway, it's like their sort of design philosophy has not to make, you know, like funny or meme moves at all. Yet Sim still has one.
Oh, I thought it's gonna burst bait for sure, but I guess Leif accidentally backdashed or didn't block or...
Ooh.
This is looking like Batman.
Oh, it's flowing so well!
Oh!
And the low
You
catching
see,
right there.
when it starts rolling, then it rolls.
And as good as Sin DP is against the pressure, like once you are able to lock Sin down, you can check with lows, and if they're trying to mash DP in the wrong places, you can definitely catch them, and it kind of looks like Leif has been caught pants down here and there, trying to DP out of some of those situations. Very nice coming down with the 8-way dash, but the elk over the spike once again. This time the throw works. Is it just me, or is Boshy utilizing a lot of these plus frame situations to sort of walk in and try to get throw very often? I think Leif is starting to pick up on that habit and has been able to like escape most of those throw attempts during this set. But that was the one time when it actually sank in.
Food could be so cool. Yeah, I liked it when you were able to burst bait with it. That was like the coolest thing you could ever do with it, in my opinion. Nice, good burst bait. Speaking of burst baits.
OTG, close slash, back in there. All right, we'll take it. A little, not necessarily the most optimal way to spend the tension, but anything to get into this positive bonus. And once again, seize the opportunity. Elk Hunt, pretty much the easiest way to get things started for Sin Kiski and Guilty Gear Strive. If your opponent allows you to run with it, you definitely run with it. It's only one stamina to be plus shit ton.
Nice. Oh, but the DP, back in the corner you go.
My conversion.
Nice.
A little gap there between the 5K and 6 heavy.
Yeah.
Leif still wants to play it, wants to maintain the positive advantage on the Leif. Boshy now.
Since anti-air seems super annoying considering Bedman's air movement.
Yeah. Like from this kind of distance. Oh, I was about to say, if that 5B is a 6B, then that Magneto 8-way dash jump slash is actually gonna get beaten because of Sin's like horizontal reach on his 6B. But unfortunately, Leif got the wrong button there. If it works out, momentum burst.
I like the aggressive burst.
This will go into a BMB.
Really good corner carry.
Oh, this time it's Leif who misses the throw. The 2 heavy as well.
Nice, good
moment.
moment.
Is delayed enough. The 6B misses. Big counter hit.
Oh, but the error misses. Boshy has been super on point with blocking these hoof stumps.
Is that gonna be enough? Wall stick is all that Leif needs.
There we go.
Who has had a lot of momentum since the 2-4 situation, and now looking very tough for Boshy. Lots of success, but I think it's again, when we're thinking about like skill brackets around like pre-intermediate and rookie, it's all about consistency and being able to keep your pressure flowing and never letting the opponent off the hook. Right, forcing Leif to burst very early here. Oh, gets a whip punish out of the 8-way dash. There we
nice.
go.
Oh,
The vacuum actually is changing positions.
that was funky.
Still in the corner.
I mean, I think it could have maybe picked up into the close slash Boshy was trying, but just in time before the error goes off.
Swung with the 6B, which will be able to be low profile by Elk here.
Nice, gets a wall stick.
Leif is very out of resources here. Understandably.
Oh, it crossed up. Nice, good 6B.
So much horizontal range. There we go. I love that. As far as the further the set has progressed, Boshy has been checking that Elk more and more. Ooh, with a fully charged White Wild Assault. Massive range there as well. That is also one of the tools that can just kind of hard counter elk hunt. If you think they're gonna hit elk like in the next 30, 60 frames, just queue up the White Wild Assault. Aggressive burst.
Really good match to get out of the corner. Just still in pressure. It's looking scary. Okay, again.
Due to the low
It's called
stamina.
Barry, and it's Stephen.
Oh, again!
Nice.
The walk forward, throw into the corner, baiting the DP perhaps. 2v2v, but no
likely.
follow through. Gets a whip punish on the beak still.
Oh, just barely whiffs with the elk. Again. Oh no, what a trade.
Damn.
The danger popping off.
Yeah, Boshy was trying to play safe, but
Nice. Works out this time. Oh,
not a safe jump.
I think it was supposed to be a safe jump, but probably missed time, sadly.
Ooh, from what range? The big jump slash. And now, releasing the error prematurely, pushing Leif into the corner.
What?
Okay.
There were so many things happening in such a short time. Oh my gosh.
Nice again. The 8-way dash, the neutral jump into 8-way dash, punish the
Nice.
elk hunt.
Still in it.
I love it. I
Still in
think,
it.
literally, I think if Boshy gets like 90% hit rate on the elk counter plays, he can definitely do this still. Like he's using the 2 S's, 2 D's, and now the dives perfectly to caught like at least half of the elk attempts from Leif that game. Inviting Leif to get in.
Nice.
What a
Jumping.
whip punish. There we go
Again.
again. It's like the jump momentum is very different for Bedman.
Nice. Good DP.
All right, if the 6P doesn't work, I'm gonna swing the DP. that ought to work. But Boshy already has such a massive life lead here.
Ah, there we go. Oh, we've stroll, but somehow lives to tell the tale. Unless... That did so much damage! Just one throw.
No stamina here. Ooh, but also no attempt to punish there.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Plays it safe instead of trying any sort of tricky things. Just jump backwards, fire the fireballs. Oh.
Nice.
Ah, too bad the arrow whiff there.
That's the DP bait this time, but no punish. It's a shame.
Yeah, I think Boshy is trying to do the right thing and punish between the hits.
Yeah.
Although in the
I'm
current
not
patch you
sure.
don't necessarily have to do it because you still get a
True,
punish
true.
on the second hit because you can't cancel anymore on Sin DP. Ooh, what a
And
jump
I'm not-
K!
Whoop.
Into. Got a super. Very close to killing. Boshy has so many resources, but has to... I was about to say, has to go really fast into one of those in order to get out of the checkmate. Now set point Leif. Big driver into the corner.
Nice.
Gets out of there.
Gets a
Let's-
throw.
Oh, okay, so I see. Trying to bait as much as possible so that Leif wouldn't have the easiest time running that 6P.
Nice.
Ooh, got the whip punish as
Deflected.
well.
Oh, nasty. Gets a full combo.
Still with the guard crush.
Nice.
Yeah, more plus frames. Where's your DP now? My plus
Yeah, this
10.
is the scariest part about Bedman pressure.
Oh, it kinda looked like Boshy was trying to bait that. 5K works as an anti-air, and here's a big steal attempt
Oh, this
from
is
Leif.
scary. No hard knockdown, but
Full burst is available. It could go into White Wild Assault as
Oh,
well.
no,
he
burst
knows
is
it's gonna
crazy.
come out. The presence of mind from Leif knows that if this hits, it's gonna be the kill. The opponent probably knows it as well. They have to try to burst.
oh my gosh.
Therefore, just Elk RC. But damn, that was so close, Boshy being able to mount another comeback. And I absolutely love the sort of evolution in this set. At the start, Boshy was looking like they were really sort of lost with what to do with Elkhunt. But the further and further they got into the set, the more Boshy was able to find that counterplay. The neutral jumps, the checks on the lows. I think if there was a little bit more time to continue this set, Boshy would have probably been able to swing it to his favor even. Perhaps in a, I don't know, maybe in a different universe, but pretty good stuff nonetheless.
Yeah, both players played super well.
And now, because this is a Nago week, every other matchup is gonna have that man. That dictates
Yippee!
that next one is gonna be Crevette versus Samurai, I think is the way to say this name.
I think so, yeah.
First time for Samurai on Bounty Hunters. Crevette is gonna be the senior Bounty Hunters veteran here. I think it's like, six plus games sort of qualifies you as a Bounty Hunters veteran or something like that. I think Crevette has had like 6 to 8 games already.
I think so, yeah.
And if not, then after this. Either way, Nago versus Ram. How do you feel as a Nago specialist? How does Ram match up?
Okay, so this is a 4-4 matchup. It's
right.
even, but it's 4-4. But so I think personally this gets largely decided on round start because both characters have super good corner pressure that both have difficult time getting out of.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Is very classical way how Guilty Gear has been played. The first hit is gonna be so important, especially since Wild Assault was introduced. I think it's like almost, it doesn't matter what hit you get with Ram. You used to have to get like a very specific hit at specific spacing so that you can go into her win condition in the corner. But now with the use of Orange Wild Assault, you can kind of just get the corner carry and get your sword pressure off just about any normal hit.
Yeah, her routing is definitely a lot better now.
Ooh, and we got the Karak.
I think, if I had to say, I think Nago is a bit better at doing the whole killing your opponent thing than Ram, because Nago has way more HP than Ram does, if we are under the assumption that Ram is trying to kill a zero-blood Nago. And Nago just... Ram is really squishy. I think she had Guts 1, and her defense modifier was something like 1.09 or something along those lines. She takes a lot more damage than Nago does, which is... it's bad.
Got thrown out of the Rekka 1, Rekka 2 there.
Nice.
I forgot what the gap there is.
Nice.
Generally, every time you get an instant block on Ram's Rekkas, it's gonna guarantee you a throw. But I think perhaps maybe on Nago, because of the increased range, some situations you might not even need the IB.
Oh, nice flip over the 2H.
Yeah, that was perfect spacing there. It's a very common Ram strategy as well against people who try to react and anti-air. Right, maximum conversion here. Since Crevette basically has full burst already, it doesn't matter too much if we, like, which super we break with. And here comes the combo from Crevette. More! That a wall break
Doesn't
still?
quite break the wall, but this is a fine situation.
Ooh.
I've been thinking with myself recently when I've played against Setsu's Ram at weeklies that because there are characters that you don't want to let out of the corner without a hard knockdown, such as Axel or Happy Chaos, because you don't want to play neutral against them again. But I've been thinking that should I also put Ram into that box, because I'm way more comfortable boxing her in the corner than trying to play neutral with her again, if I cannot get the super wall break.
Yeah, those are really important kind of micro adjustment questions that you gotta ask yourself as a higher level player. Ooh, that clone from you got you a side swap.
Oh, the Beyblade doesn't quite connect, but yeah, good burst.
Yeah, it's gonna be punishable. A big one though. I guess it's a little tricky for Nago because you're lacking a normal dash, so what are you gonna punish the windshield wiper with? No. Got the full sequence. Went for another attempt on a Kara cancel.
Nice good match. Into the bite.
Yeah, cashing in on the respect there. Of course, like anytime you see Nago flowing forward from that Fukyo, there is a you know,
nice.
something to be said about pressing button and checking them.
Oh.
Speaking of checking,
throwing the Fukyo is a good way to check it, but if the Nago starts doing Fukyo in the bite, then you will lose.
able to pick up the sword. Another FRC into. Yeah, able to get the
hard knockdown.
biggest
Lots
knockdown.
of blood here. Nago is gonna be taking a ton of damage like this.
I love that. Was able to, like, I literally think that Samurai was looking at Crevette's burst, being like, all right, next hit is gonna build the burst back, so let me skip straight into the super and kill. Oh, that's the 5 heavy, massive range here. Will almost rival Nago's 5 heavy, although I guess when Nago is like super high blood is, oh wow, that out. Perfect timing there. Put Nago in the corner, high blood as well. That's happened so many times. It's like the, is it like tries to go for an RC, then blocks it, and then the FRC. For a whiff punish, and if not a true whiff punish, we at least get the pressure. Oh, finds a shimmy with a 6 heavy.
Into the reset.
Samurai with some cool movement there, waiting for that throw, and at the end getting the. I'm not sure if that was even a throw that Crevette was pressing there. Was trying to press something, but the timing didn't quite align.
Hmm.
There we go. Enough delay between those Rekka hits.
Nice. Good pickup. Yeah, that's a good place to burst. Like, if you're playing against Nago, one of your most important resources is your burst, and you wanna know where to use it. Preferably you wanna burst Nago in a way that he has spent a ton of blood, but he hasn't got drain back yet, because most of his combos are structured in a way that the spending comes first and the drain comes after.
Yeah, and it's super important for characters who can actually outrange Nago in certain respects. So like, for Ram, you actually have options, whereas full blood Nago will kind of have to just stroll back and forth and try to maybe hit 5A.
Oh, throws the white wild assault.
Went for the OTG and then a quick tap on the 5D. Don't even need the meter to convert out of that. Again, the delay between the Rekka hits catches Crevette trying to press something.
Nice. Good Beyblade. Yeah, dealing with the rock is kind of difficult considering Nago doesn't have an air dash and his jump is very slow. But oh, I love it. But he has some tools. Like you can try to jump out of it and hope Ram was close enough that you can get a jump age, or you can do clone, but it's more of a hard read than anything.
And I feel like the same conundrum. Oh, Beyblade straight into stone. I think the same conundrum happens in the corner with the sort of sword pressure, because Nago does not have a forward dash. You can't do, like, if Ram puts you in the corner from very far with a sword toss, usually you automatically just dash forward so that the sword explosion doesn't do anything to you. But because Nago can't really do that, and because he has such a slow jump, does he just get locked down in the corner there by the explosion, unable to get in?
No, he has actually some pretty unique options that I think are cool. You can either Beyblade when the sword hits the wall behind you and you get out of the way of the explosion, or you can do clone, and the clone projectile will eat the explosion, and you can Fukyo forward with no worry in the world.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, but Ram has counterplay options for both of these, and they cost blood, so you can just throw them out all willy-nilly. You kind of, oh, I like the idea, but yeah, if you get into the sword corner pressure, then I think usually what options you want to rotate are Beyblade, Clone, 6P, which is also why it's very important to try to conserve blood in neutral. So if you get cornered, then you have blood to spend. Nice, beautiful, clean.
Don't need any blood here as long as we have meter. Just juggle with those big normals. 6 heavy especially delivering massive amount of damage at the end of the combos. Mr. Rekka juggle here. But again, locked in the corner by that sword explosion for half screen away. And Samurai now with a massive life lead, but this is a character that is...
Oh, so cute. Nice. Very cheeky, I like it.
Missed on the conversion there.
I wonder if the 2S was a mistake and just came out because they were churning more Mortal, but oh, the air to air. That's so good.
Yeah, despite that super jump moving Nago forward quite a bit, it is still much slower than any other jump in the game. So susceptible to grounded anti-airs or air-to-airs, such as Samurai was utilizing here.
The arc is also really predictable, so it's very easy to know where Nago is going to be in the next 5 frames.
I guess going air-to-air there is probably more consistent, because then even if Nago tries to stall momentum with jump D, they're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Nice, gets the combo this time. Dash cancel into more pressure for the hit! There should be a lot of damage on the wall. Yes, keep
This
straight.
is gonna be so much... Oh no, it didn't hit! Oh no!
I feel like it wouldn't have been a kill, but then it uncomboed and then, you know, started off.
I think crevette thought that it's going to hit, so they probably let go of the controller. Ah, someone's not reading the screen. No.
And Mask is gonna go on.
Nice.
It's a very dangerous situation.
Nice, good jump.
Yeah,
And the burst.
I love that so much. That's really high level tech there. Knew that, you know, the situation, like the position I'm in at the moment, if I get any kind of hit in, there's a pretty decent chance that the opponent is gonna use their universal resources immediately. So combining that small jump K with an immediate RC, very high level stuff from Samurai.
Nice.
Perfect timing on the jump. Calling out the clone Fukyo, 5B, tap into more pressure. Yeah, jumping out is one way to avoid the rock, but it does not get you the true punish, unfortunately.
Yeah. One thing you can also do is that you RPS with stuff like 2K or 6P after, because most rams usually tend to go for normals afterwards, from what I've noticed at least. So if they, for example, if they do rock into power slash, then if you do 6P, then it's going to win if you're a bit further away.
Ooh, got the back dash.
Nice. Silly little side switch.
Good usage of FD by Samurai, able to push crevette away from that 6 heavy range. And now, the sword got a raw hit.
This is... It's a good chunk of damage.
At least one special move is still available. However, the 5 heavy finds its hit. Drops the combo into 5D.
Unblockable, unreactable. Nice.
Alright, that was bursting crevette into a pretty high life situation here.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Nice! Oh, should have delayed after the... Nice! Gets the hit stop OS! Oh, but oh no, the blood was already too high.
Combo drop though?
No! The spaghetti on both sides.
It was so close to getting, like, had to get the mask on before continuing. So would have had to FD the sword. A little hastily.
The super bait was so nice, but the blood bar had to go and ruin everything.
It was so awkward as well, is like, there were just too many things to look out for to sequence it perfectly, unless you're like, I don't know, Berix or something.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, immediate burst. Ooh, able to work out of the corner. That was really great. It was a very good opportunity for... no. Would we burst here?
Okay.
Samurai thought that there would be a burst.
I like burst wait. Very nice.
Once again, I like this kind of movement from Samurai because Ram is still kind of like one of the fastest characters movement-wise in the game, waiting for that, you know, heavy whip and then dashing in, pressing close range buttons and starting their pressure like that. So not really looking to whip punish to get like a small combo, but looking to start their own pressure as a whip punish. Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh! That could have ended really badly. Nice. Yeah, good mash, good mash.
It was kind of getting
Samurai
hype light there.
figured out what Crevette wanted to do there.
One step backwards, far slash. We got the corner. Oh, don't you try to jump out.
Oh. Nice. Good mash.
Rare footage of being able to backdash out of close slashes in this game. Nice juggle. Sends both swords, pick them up. YRC, get me out of here.
Nice.
No backdash is allowed.
No blood to convert off of hits, so we'll have to rely on resets. Nice. Oh no.
Yeah, has meter, so.
Yeah, this is so much damage.
God, so many of these games have gone down to the wire. Once again, it's like it's just a couple of RPS interactions away. But Samurai just feels like they're always one step ahead. And I really love how safely Samurai plays as well.
I think the lack of traditional dash and air dash really shows up in this matchup a lot. And if you don't know how to deal with Ram's tools without them, this can be super rough.
Yeah, now that you mention it, like a lot of the counter plays you've been describing aren't like super actively coming out of the toolkit of Crevette.
It's one of those if you know type of things, I think. Nice. Oh no, RC is it too fast? It's fine. Far slash is a pretty good amount of drain, so nice. Oh, just barely doesn't kill, but it's fine. I love mix-up.
All right, Crevette's time to wake up. This is still doable.
Oh, that Ram level 5H. This button.
One of the furthest reaching buttons in the game.
I've seen it outspace my own 5H when I'm at high blood.
To the other side. We're still ready to 6P into the right direction. Samurai.
Okay. Number. Oh, but it gets baited.
A little bit of a drop here, but this.
Nice. Good interrupt. Oh.
I was about to say, with the amount of resources that Crevette has available there, will be one of the hardest comebacks ever.
Flash. I think that was a situation where the rock was, or like Ram was too close while doing the rock, so you probably could have mashed. But I can understand that it's not a situation that you can necessarily react to in time.
A little combo drop here. Reset into, again, the Rekka's frame trap. And could be last chance, last dance for Crevette.
Oh.
Wasn't able to get the button out in time.
Oh, but
that was. I thought that was a far slash as well that Crevette could see while drifting forward. So I wonder. So, yeah. I wonder just picked up a button that was too slow for that situation, or maybe tried to 6P. 6P should work in that range.
I'm pretty sure 6P should work in that situation.
Yeah, could have just been a misinput, like trying to get a 6P, getting a 5P, or like numerous other hiccups that could have happened. But yeah, I have to say, a really clean play for Samurai on their debut match on Bounty Hunters, showing a lot of like a good mix between optimized and like kind of whatchamacallit, the high level stuff, but also decent amount of optimizations, like just making combos a little easier for yourself and not going for like super hardest stuff out there. Like it a lot. And then is this our like no, this is the yeah. Now the matchup without Nago, then
man.
No. Wait. Am I down?
Huh?
No, never mind. Disregard everything I said.
Okay.
It's gonna be Jungie versus RageWolf next. So two iron regulars of Bounty Hunters. Jungie, one of our most active Kai players. We're really lacking the Kai representation, honestly. Overall, like in the European region, I think world overall, like Kai is that character who is really good, but there's always an argument to play perhaps a different character, because like your character is kind of similar with a lot of others. So it's like, if I play Kai, what exactly am I getting compared to some of the other similar characters that I could be playing in this game, Guilty Gear Strive?
I've seen some really cool Kai combos, but much like with Nago's combos, for example, I think all the cool stuff is never optimal. So you have to make decisions.
Yet another Spanish representative here. Spain
we have
coming
so
in.
many Spanish people today.
Yeah.
And also a lot of Finns.
Yeah, this week was like Spain, Finland, and then we had France and Russia, basically the four countries representing.
I'm actually not sure how this matchup usually goes. Because Kai has some really good patterns, but Bridget does outrange him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think one of the coolest feature for Kai always, when you're playing against another far range character or a zoner character, you always have your air fireballs. So
True.
you have an extra angle that many other characters just don't have available for them. And doesn't even necessarily have to be an air fireball. A ground fireball is pretty great too, if you're spaced outside of like British parsley and slash range. And speaking of that par slash,
A clash. Okay, so Leif said in chat that it's apparently even. I can see that.
yeah, the meter. So we're skipping neutral
Nice.
in there. Set up the heavy fireball. There's a
Nice,
gap though.
good DP. Good DP.
Hey, I got this one too. Ooh, 2P counter hit combo. Into another big counter hit. And especially in the corner, when you get a counter hit with that direct plate, is gonna lead into some really, really grimy damage for...
It looked like the gyre was too far away for Kai to actually get a follow-up, but it somehow worked.
Very spaced. Ooh, okay. This is another thing that you can definitely do as Kai as well.
Oh no.
If Bridget doesn't have the spacing on you, you could try to get a heavy fireball out, which will, obviously be a big boon in the upcoming next second.
One fall for the shimmies.
RageWolf has so much meter here.
Oh,
Gotta cancel into, but that was blocked. Oh,
it just blocks everything.
I
I don't think I could have seen that just behind the veil.
There were so many layers to that. Like that's a lot of chip damage. I think Jungie had to almost hold FD there to survive. But then, like you said, the tap dust was hidden behind the bear. I've never seen that before. Gonna close slash. Yeah, nice conversion into an optimal. I think this is like a combo route that a lot of lesser or lower level bridges don't really have down very often. the counter hit close slash into a 5D tap. Neutral trade, but the trades are currently going in the favor of RageWolf, who is in life lead. There's the bluff to the heavy fireball. Neutral jump doesn't really get RageWolf out of there. Has to spend the burst. Nice bait. Oh, but the yo-yo is coming back! The ever-looming threat!
Yeah, you really don't want to put yourself between Bridget and the yo-yo.
ODG not available! So not done deal yet.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, she's dead! Oh, wait, no.
Very close though.
Oh, now she's dead.
God, that was so close! I think that DP, the Starship, is a multi-hitting DP, so there was a realistic case to be made for landing that even on block. It could have killed, but alas, it ended up missing. And then, of course, having one stick of that good old orange wild assault available, really good corner carry, was able to, basically put RageWolf in a checkmate situation after. DP works out this time as well. Electricity applied. Tried to cash out on the plus frames. Yeah, I like this. So the yo-yo goes online. If RageWolf just waits it out, then the heavy fireball, there's gonna be enough time to get it out. With combos, has to take the soft knockdown. Massive life lead here. Go under. The most common, like if that, like, this is the Kisk boy curse, like sin or maybe a blessing. Sin always wants to go elk hunt.
Oh, nice.
If you have stamina, and Kai, you bet your ass does want to go for the stun dipper RC when there's meter.
That was a really cool combo. I like it. Nice.
Finds the gap again. Right, guaranteeing that they're gonna get value from this yo-yo coming back.
Nice, good bait.
I like the wait between the close slash hits, because that was a counter hit, was able to wait a little bit and give Jungie time to make a quotation wrong burst, but...
Yeah, good job on Jungie on not going for the burst.
Plus a lot. Oh, trying to convert it into a throw. Yeah, the meter once again goes into the stun dipper YRC, but didn't. Oh, nice FG. Is that a kill? Yes, because they were able to build right in the time into the 50 meter, so that's gonna be a kill. Very nice presence of mind there by RageWolf.
This girl does so little.
Yeah, now that
I was staring at the combo in horror and I was like, is it actually not going to kill? There's still, like, it looks like the life bar isn't moving at all.
I'm actually gonna take my words back when I said that Bedman is the only character that can cause timeouts. I think Bridget is another one. Because, like, she can play very defensively and she can play very, very slow. If she wants, that is. Plus frames, the electrified, Mudra arc. Ooh, the neutral jump, whatchamacallit, neutral jump shimmies. Found the low. Deflect shield. We'll be able to cover both the high and the low initially. We've got to cancel into super. Ooh, that's gonna be enough, right? With the positive bonus.
Another
damage modifier. And then... No, not quite!
Not quite!
That was a really cool route though from RageWolf. That was once again like, he didn't have the meter for it initially, but he knew that he was gonna build into it with the positive bonus, but now...
Oh, the Kai Kisk special!
Another steal back! No way, this is the second game. I must have missed the point, right?
Is this only a... What? No way. Huh?
Chat, please help. This ain't the second game, is it? Is it? This is like a chess match here. Because I mean, Kai can be played very slow as well, and if you have like respect for your opponent's neutral, it's kind of you don't want to just dash in and get hit either. Ooh, another F shiki. That was able to actually convert it meterless as well. Scooter straight into close slash. That's gonna hurt. Only lacking the cherry on the cake here.
Nice. Nice. We got some combo.
Yeah, interesting. That didn't used to be possible because, like, you could throw DPs, but in this patch, you can actually, like, if you see your opponent drifting forward, the DP is an option there, now that I think about it. I put Wall of Assault, set it up, build risk, all the good stuff, and then cash out with a fully charged 5D.
Take a shot at each grab, I think. Oh, chat, please, I don't want you guys to kill yourself.
Again, the same bait.
I like the first bait. Sadly, it didn't work, but RageWolf didn't really give up any screen real estate for that bait. No, it's fine, I think. Nice.
And like, you can grind your opponent down with these small combos, because like, when is Jungie gonna burst? I mean, this is a modern version of Guilty Gear Strive, so of course you don't have to burst. Maybe you just use it on Orange Wild Assault instead. But I mean, it has to come out sooner or later. Ooh.
And the yo-yo toss.
Was a nice idea there. So as soon as the yo-yo came out and was able to sort of realize that that was the passive yo-yo, throwing out or starting to chart up the heavy stunnage. But I think Jungie actually got a quick snipe on that from the air. I missed if it was a true punish or not, but... Right, get 6 speed, put them in the corner, lots of corner carry. Still looking to set up the yo-yo, which is kind of usually the step 1 for Bridget.
Nice.
As long as the yo-yo is on board, you have access to that rolling movement, which gives you so many different angles compared to many other characters.
Oh. Oh. Back throw incident?
Oh, the Jungie special!
Was that real?
I mean,
whenever that was real, right?
No. If you try to reset into a heavy stun edge, it's like you can always press a button there. But it's a tough reaction check. And it's a reaction check that that Jungie likes to play on the opponent as well. Kind of check like, is this a legit thing? Like, can I get away with this? And if they can, they are gonna do it a lot. That's why, you know, I like to call it the Jungie's signature reset. Going with the S fireball this time. Oh, that's a big counter hit. This boy hits very hard on a counter hits on in the corner. Break the
nice,
ball.
good jump.
Right. Burst, keep them in the corner. Lots of options available for Jungie here with the 50 meter. Stun Dipper RC would be one of them. Oh, nice bait.
Yeah, Bridget is super good at those.
Probably gonna, not gonna go for the RC full combo this time. Just saving the 50 meter to next screen, and that's gonna be a kill, right? I think. Wait a minute, Jungie.
Okay, here it is again. And this time, yes.
I haven't seen that very often from many other Bridget players. So RageWolf, one of the rare ones who have the optimal Guts Crush combo there at the end. Oh, that was spaced perfectly, so I think that that Scooter ended up being plus in the end. Finding the hit, didn't quite hit the 50 meters, so have to go for the mid-screen Oki instead. That's so dangerous trying to instant air dash over the heavy fireball, because Kai recovers. Like, Kai, in that situation, Kai has already recovered, but
oh my gosh!
Once again, really keen sense of that YRC.
Oh, and it wall sticks!
Now, this safe jump has worked out for RageWolf every single time, and again! But no conversion. Doesn't get the clean Gatling onto the ground. However, Jungie did FD block, so the aggressive yo-yo toss is gonna deal enough damage and chip Jungie out, making it 2 apiece as long as I haven't missed any games. God. This is literally a chess match. Tries to get a whiff punish. Not quite a true one, but you know what they say. If you don't get the clean punish on the whiff punish, at least get pressure. Ooh, great backdash there. Completely avoiding the blue wild assault. Lots of plus frames. Actually converting out of it. Here we go once again with the F-Shiki.
That was maybe.
Is that, I think the F-Shiki naturally side switches as well, so it was a perfect position to play it. Putting Jungie into the right court, like towards the right corner. This could be very close to a kill. Not quite.
Not quite. Oh, but the YRC bait.
This time it's Jungie who gets that bait. I think RageWolf.
I think they were going for the first bait instead, but hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, in some situations you can kind of bait both at the same time. Because they're kind of serve a similar kind of function. Yeah, once again, showing why we were talking about that fireball being a kind of a decent tool in matchups like this for Kai. Even though it doesn't lead into much, it's an annoying little mosquito bite, and it does put the electricity. Oh, there we go. Works this time. Wait, and it was a counter hit, so gets a pick up of that.
Oh my god.
Wait, was that a heavy DP?
I'm not sure actually. Aren't they both at the same speed, right?
Heavy DP is much slower, but what I'm thinking here is that SDP counter hit shouldn't combo.
Yeah,
unless,
I don't think. I think it was the heavy DP probably.
Yeah, unless RageWolf was airborne there.
H is slower. Okay, yeah, I misremembered.
That's why we need the instant replay function.
True. It's height dependent. Ah, I see.
Alright, neutral trade, but definitely not in RageWolf's favor because we're running low on life here. Project is a player that can kind of blender you up without letting you play. Good read.
Oh,
missed the punish though. Ooh, it was a little late on the 6P. But I think more than mistiming the 6P, I think it was amazing spacing by Jungie. Basically being like, alright, I will land right in front of you, and because your 6P is more vertical than horizontal, you're actually not gonna get me. With the buckle in high knockdown.
Some good damage.
No reason to not go into the safe jump again, and it works once again. I think Jungie hasn't been able to block just the instant air dash jump slash even once in this set yet.
I wonder if they were trying to go for a wake up DS, maybe. I don't understand what else they would be pressing. Oh, get the backdash. Nice.
Still, I think pretty decent for Jungie, as long as you don't get a clean setup out of that blue wireless assault. Quick conversion into the Kara Super once again. RageWolf really likes these, so I think a lot of the time.
Here we go.
A lot of the time,
the corner actually.
Oh. Ooh, the rare DP from RageWolf works out. Elbow of the King towards the corner. RageWolf is still rocking the 50-meter.
Oh.
Burst bait, no burst to be had yet. There it is.
Never stop, just go.
Kai players, how dare you?
Kai players want only one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
I'm so happy that RageWolf actually got that 2K out in time before the throw went online. But this time it's not a throw, it's just dash in. That wasn't even a close slash range, just dash point blank into bar slash.
I wonder if RageWolf, sorry, Jungie, if they're just trying to be more aggressive to make Bridget block something so that Yo-Yo goes away.
Yeah, again, the super aggressive dash.
Nice.
Tracking, yeah. It's gonna kind of manifest right inside of Jungie. YRC into dash throw.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be plus a lot, but again, it's Jungie has played that so many times, so there's no reason for RageWolf not to try jump out of that.
Nice.
One good combo is what Jungie would desire.
Oh, I think that's the first Rock the Baby we're seeing, probably.
Testing the waters with that. Theoretically,
Nice.
one of those command grabs that can be reacted just by listening to audio stimulus. Once again, with the Kara Super, getting a perfectly timed, or rather perfectly structured break.
Run up rope once again.
What a whip punish
Nice.
there!
Insane.
Neither player is willing to take this burst bait. Oh, the pressure is... I like that. The half scooter into a premature Kara cancel into the Roger Super Plus frames is something that RageWolf really likes. I think it probably makes a lot of sense in a matchup where... I wonder if it... I mean, if your opponent is trying to poke you and you break into the super outside of their poke range, then like it doesn't really matter what they do. It's very safe and guarantees you the follow-up afterwards.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh, gets EV'd into the corner.
Yeah, from point-blank range, they should land most of the hits, or rather all of the hits of the super. This time able to block it. However, RageWolf already on the layer 2.
This girl can hold so many safe jumps. I feel like the last place you wanna try to YRC or DP in.
Nice, block the F Shiki this time, which RageWolf has been able to land, I think, like 100% of the times before this.
Nice. Oh, I like the idea of RCing and going for the air throw instead, but
God, this pressure is just going and going. Half risk on Kai. Important block strength that Jungie is getting out here. Able to initially get to the 0 risk, but now it begins again. RageWolf is dangerously close to that blue Wild Assault, which they could play. Goes for a throw before that, and then safe jump.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Under the yo-yo toss, always available. What I think
Runs into the... Surely this is enough, right? Oh, not quite.
Yeah, wall stick would have been good here.
No.
Very close to that 50 meter. I think again, the idea from Jungie, like it was either Jungie was trying to get that interruption with Stun Dipper again without caring about like it was do or die, but might have also been thinking like, what if this Stun Dipper is blocked and then I get to the 50 meter, which could have been a realistic scenario in some universes. FD pushing Jungie far away from that close slash pressure. Finally free after 10,000 years, but the Stun Dipper RC immediately. Hard bait on the super. Has either player hit that burst bait yet? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so. I don't think I can remember any.
It's nutty. Both players have baited almost every single YRC, but not a single burst.
Nice.
But I mean, I guess that goes to show that like both players understand each other's habits for like not wanting to block any pressure if they can help it. So therefore the YRCs come.
Some of these DPs.
Some of them will be punished, some of them will not. Oh! The scooter didn't actually get to the part where the hitbox is manifested. 2P is a footsie button, apparently, from Bridget. Dash in there,
nice.
Far slash anti-airs, and now the corner pressure. Yeah, that was I like that. RageWolf was able to...
Oh, Oh no.
Maybe a fireball cancel, accidental DP coming out, and that's gonna cost Jungie the whole, basically, screen real estate. Once again, we got the Kara cancel.
It's not gonna kill, but it's so much damage. This is a scary situation to be in.
Okay, yeah. This time delaying the YRC.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good, but sadly not falling for the dash throw.
Yeah, there's only so long that you can survive in Guilty Gear Strive on your last pixel.
Oh,
yeah, goes under once again. That's one of the vulnerabilities of Kai's DP is that it doesn't have a hitbox on right in front of you on the ground. Oh, but
okay.
There's definitely a hitbox there, and now. Do we want the wall stick? Yeah. All right. Positive bonus acquired.
Oh, it's counterpole.
I kind of like this. So because Jungie was trying to back off and build the first 50 tension, RageWolf said like, all right, if you back off, then I'm gonna take the pressure and prevent you from building any super tension out of your pressure sequence. And with the Roger dive. Is this the first time in the set that RageWolf is actually in the leading position?
Maybe.
It's
been pretty even-ish, but...
Yeah, another one of those nail biters, just basically even through and through. Nice hit confirmed there from the far range hit into a stun dipper. You don't want to mess those up. If you do the stun dipper from hit from too close by, it's not gonna combo into itself. Like this. And then you have to use meter. Alright, frame trapping with a DP. Here comes RageWolf. Messes up the F Shiki, I think there. Maybe because of the FD. Once again, stun dipper hit confirm is on point. Electricity applied. Push it.
Nice, good 16.
Yeah, neutral jumps are just so dangerous in the corner when, like, especially when you're playing against a good boxing character who and a player who is kind of on the mindset that we're just boxing here, so show me your move and I'll counter you. Ooh, to the other side?
Oh no, again.
Right, able to set up the yo-yo again, airtight because of the blue RC slowdown.
Nice, good jump out of the corner, but oh, you were too plus. It's not gonna work.
Damn, first world problems. Why am I so plus? Kiss boys, why are we so plus? Kai, Sin, always 2 plus. For a very aggressive wrong start. Micro dash far slash. Got Jungie.
Oh, the air pop against DP?
Making it more, or rather less plus. That's up for the 5D. RC kind of forced. I wonder if that was a true sequence again.
Nice, good answer to the shimmy.
Good whip punish. Sees the missing 6P into Kara Super. Not gonna break the wall, but set up one more kind of a situation.
Again, I think Jungie might be counting on the stun dipper building up the meter so they can RC, but again, it's very, in the air. So.
It's very ambiguous as well, because like whether you get there depends on your tension tension pulse or tension balance, depending on which terminology you use. All right, one more. Throw is okay as well. He goes for it! The first baited burst of the set! I swear! Almost at the best possible point.
There were no places to really burst anymore. Not the first, okay? Do we have a strive moment?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no?
Yeah, I think...
the cables are long.
This might be like this is not one of those situations where the spectators disconnect. I think this is like both the players literally disconnecting from each other. So I think this is safe for us at least, and the spectators or like the stream. I think.
connection has been lost. Oh no.
Yeah. One of the players dropped out. It wasn't 7 yet, was it? I mean, it could have been. No. RageWolf said that.
Yeah.
I was like, I will not. There is always a chance that I've miscounted, especially since the initial games were very long and drawn out. So
Jungie said that we all did in reply to RageWolf saying that got disconnected, but I mean, well, let's hope it works.
Definitely looking like the scales are swinging in favor of the Spanish crowd at the moment. But, you know, 3 games, not too bad. It's kind of like playing a tournament set without, you know, dropping a single game. Easy, right? One thing I'm super surprised about is that, so Jungie has played very aggressive and has gotten a lot of value out of that aggression as well. RageWolf a lot of the times is letting them like dash forward from like half screen away while the yo-yo is set and get into the striking distance. Despite that, like, I'm surprised that RageWolf has managed to defend so well. It's kind of like he's not bothered that Jungie is sort of performing pressure on you. And I mean, it makes sense as well, because like Kai's very standard. It's just strike throw, and unless you get to the close range, like close slash distance, it's not even strike throw. It's just pressure. And then it's like, is he gonna pressure reset? Maybe he might apply electricity, but then what? The pressure sequence is over anyway. So RageWolf has been very patient, just waiting it out a lot of the times, and then waiting for their own opportunity to strike. And then once you get there, just stick to the game plan, set it and forget it, or blender them down. It's like DPs don't really get you that much value, I would say, against Bridget, because like she can make her, like, especially the overhead pressure when you go into like jump D, those pressure strings are like kind of tight. So even if the opponent is mashing DP, nothing's gonna come out, right? So you can pull off like super long pressure strings without leaving any relevant gaps.
Okay, we finally have Jungie back in the room.
Right, RageWolf needs 1.
Yeah, so it's 4-6.
Unless somebody has miscounted. Definitely not me. That's not a thing that can happen. 2P converts into a corner, guys. What is that hit? Like, RageWolf has used Bridget's 2P so well for footsies this set. It kind of
this
makes
time
sense.
has the meter.
It makes sense considering like the aggressiveness that Jungie has been bringing in with the forward dashes. So if you need to stop them at like 2-3 character lengths away, 2P is pretty okay for that. Another button that is pretty okay, 6P for anti-airs.
Oh, finds the TP this time.
Get the electricity at the end.
Oh, that's just a backdash.
Yeah, this is a corner boxing situation again. Just waiting for Jungie to make the wrong move. DP works out, but how much do you get out of that?
Oh.
You're still at a life disadvantage. And RageWolf guessing right on the throw once again. Alright, really gotta make this count. This is technically set point RageWolf, plus frames from the food arc. Okay, gets to the 50 meter.
Okay, dash up throw. Nice.
Ooh, okay. Was it that wasn't even a reaction. If works out, misses the true combo. Rare footage of YRC not being baited this set.
These throws. Speaking of trolls.
Oh, interesting yo-yo setup there. And cash out. Would it kill?
Good enough. It does.
Yes, it will. The full amount of hits. Like this is an interesting thing that I always observe is depending on your spacing, if you're absolute point blank range, then you can see like Roger comboing your opponent with you at your feet. So if you can and that will actually produce extra hits. So if you're close enough, you will actually get the max amount of hits, and that super will do relatively decent amount of damage. All right, so another win, or wait, is it another win for Team Spain? No, because Boshy didn't quite get that.
Boshy didn't quite get it, but it was close though.
It was close though, and there are still more opportunities for Team Spain to put on more score. For there are still at least I think 2 players coming up from Spain. But now, as the order dictates, we have the mandatory Nago round.
Yay!
And it's one of our favorites, Jalis Nagoriyuki from the Finnish
This is
FGC.
a matchup we both know a lot about.
Yeah, so now that you mention it, but I think the difference here is that you play Nagos in very distinctively. And I will tell you right now, Jalis does not play like ULTINEET Nagoriyuki plays. Not at all.
That's true.
Jalis is a completely different beast.
There are 2 Nagoriyukis inside you. One of them is a Jalis Nago, and one of them is an ULTINEET Nago.
Pretty much. Let me message the players.
Yeah. As we know, it's definitely not a comfortable matchup for Sin. Nago has a lot of good tools to just fuck him over for everything he tries to do.
Yeah, and then when you get the pressure rolling, there are a lot of really annoying frame situations and frame plus spacing situations where Nago has some really good buttons, such as the Vampire 5K does give you opportunities to RPS in ways that many other characters really can't very often. And the list of interactions like that kind of goes on and on. That is not to say that Sin can't win this matchup. It's more, I would say that for Sin to win this matchup, you really have to know this matchup.
Oh, absolutely. It's Nago has so many good tools to control the space on every part of the screen, and Sin has to play 4 DJs to actually get around his buttons and get in.
In a way, this is one of those matchups that play completely different from any other matchups you would ever play. There are a couple of those, like Nago, Axel. What's another good example? I guess the super high hitting strange resource characters such as Abba. There are a couple of those kind of match. I would actually say that I lump this matchup together in a way with Abba, because in my head you win this matchup as Sin by using your burst resources correctly. The same way how you kind of have to win the Abba matchup by bursting in the right places.
Yeah.
Because if you only burst for damage, you're all right, I'm getting hit by a really hard-hitting combos. I'll just burst immediately because I know it's gonna hurt. That will probably be, in the long run, the wrong choice. You want to gain different kind of advantages, which is one of the best things that you can get for Sin in this matchup is actually high blood Nago. That means that you actually can play the neutral, because you know that Nago has so few tools compared to what he could do if he had blood still open. 5 heavy hits from really far away and it's hard to whiff punish, but at least you know that it's gonna be that 5 heavy and not a Beyblade.
it's kind of a double-barrel sword in a way, because yeah, like he cannot convert off of hits as well, but the blood level 3 buttons are probably super annoying to play against. Okay.
But yeah, we will have probably one of the most hyper-aggressive
Nice.
Nagos that you will ever see. Jalis, Nago.
I did tell him that this is one of the matchups where you really need to take it slow, because Sin is super good at whiff punishing, so as a Nago you kinda wanna play this. Kinda wanna play it more slow and just wait for Sin to commit to something first, and you can hopefully punish them for that.
But what can you do when your heart yearns and burns for the aggressive plays? So far though, Jalis has
So
been...
far he's doing really good.
I think he's taking your your suggestion here. Ooh, speaking of those whip punishes.
Yeah, you really cannot whiff anything against Sin in the range of his buttons. Nice, good throw. Yeah.
YRC won't put Jalis in a blood pop distance, but very close. Now, Blone will be able to control the range much better.
Nice. That's exactly what you want to do. Try to stay out of the range of Elk Hunt and Jalis.
Yeah. But
You want to stay out of the range of Elk Hunt and try to space it with 6k, 2s, 2k.
Yeah, we've already been talking so much about how much Sin would love to do Elk Hunt, because it's just so good. It's only one stamina to be +8 from Elk Hunt.
Nice, good blocks. I wonder what the neutral jump was for, but gets out of the corner regardless. Oh, but the throw.
1 round each. Blone has a little bit of an advantage here, starting with 1 stack of...
Nice. Catches the backdash.
Preemptively trying to maybe make Blone extend into the DP. Using the orange Wild Assault to get out of the corner.
Nice. Good backdash. Oh, with anti-air still.
I think it was a rare footage of Nago actually able to get that random anti-air in this situation. This shouldn't break the... Never mind, got the clean hit!
Oh, nice.
2-frame window to hit that, and of course we hit that with... got the frame jump and the kill, so Blone getting the first
I forgot
game.
to tell Jalis he has to FD the 6k.
Yeah, FD is a really nice thing on Sin 6k. If Sin doesn't have a forward dashing momentum out of that, it's always back to like half screen distance.
Nice. Good Fukia check. I wonder if Jalis was trying to anti-air with Shizuryuki, because I saw 6H startup, and that's a pretty common misinput.
Speaking of the devil.
There we go. Nice.
Good check on the forward Hukyo.
Oh, nice.
Reversal super is gonna take care of that close slash. And we'll fix Jalis's blood problems as well.
Okay.
You're not risking going into the DP distance.
Nice.
That's
so
it.
far...
I think the last 5 seconds is like the matchup in a nutshell. If you have blood open, then Sin can't really safely do anything, because Beyblade is so good at like beating a lot of your buttons.
Nice. Yeah, so far Jalis has been doing a really good job of taking it chill, just...
God!
Nice! It's so good.
It's only startup that gets better for 2S for blood levels, right? Not the range.
For 2S, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the startup.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, who needs a range increase when it already reaches so far?
True. Nice! Beautiful backdash.
I think Blone
Oh, the
played the same.
5H doesn't quite reach. Oh?
Big value. Not a whole lot of resources to defend here, with DP probably being
there's
the
a
only...
wall stick, but it's fine. No! Oh, no! tragic miss input.
Still
It's fine.
Pretty decent situation because full blood
Yeah,
bar. No,
just-
the deflection ain't gonna do anything.
Just start guessing! What else can you do? Nice.
Start
The
with the
combo.
DP. Sin, of course, has a really nice tool against that. 2D counter hits and gets in some of the nastiest combos in the game in the modern era.
Yeah.
If Nago tries
Really
to
on
run start
point.
with DP.
Really on point with these backdashes. Nice.
Yeah, we have a decent amount of blood
Just
open.
sitting there. A
Yeah.
clean round.
I think
So clean.
I gotta say, this is Jalis in a kind of form that I've never seen him before.
I'm glad he listened.
Is like it's not only it's one thing to listen to your advice, but it's a whole completely different kind of deal for being able to implement. There's the 2D. Yeah,
There's the 2D.
That's probably worth a burst because if Blone
Yeah,
knows
absolutely.
the optimal combo, nowadays we know a combo
Okay.
that can wall break.
Blone clued in on Jalis's backdash habits.
Yeah, without 50 meter, there's not a whole lot you can do there as Nago.
Nice.
It will still get the backdash and the pressure to K2D into
Oh.
unfortunate side switch.
Oh. Good blocks. No, the shimmy.
Yeah, it's
Nice. Really good.
there was no 50 meter for Jalis anyway. It's kind of like one of my favorite situations. If I'm pressuring as Sin and I know the Nago doesn't have the 50, it's kind of like I can do almost like whatever I want.
Oh, absolutely.
Gatling into the 2 heavy, which does not unfortunately convert out of the stray hit that Jalis took. Going very fast into these cancels that don't really combo
Nice.
if the opponent is backdashing.
Oh, misses the punish. Actually, no, never mind. I'm talking out of my ass.
I'm kind of happy that Jalis actually took the
Nice.
punish there with 5k, because it's a massive problem for Nago to Yuki punishing that Sin DP from certain ranges, because you're a character that can't dash.
Yeah.
Good attempt on the whiff punish there with that 2 5k.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like this is why you cannot be throwing 5H around like all carelessly because Elkant will low profile it.
There we go.
Good
This
luck.
time,
Nice.
I think Blone was on the hunt for the backdash this time, because that close slash into slightly delayed 2 heavy would catch it. Probably paying attention to Jalis's defensive
Oh.
habits.
Oh,
Good
nice.
check.
Good check on
That
the
kills.
Pokio.
Right, don't
It
drop.
kills, yeah, absolutely.
Bam! 2 points even here.
Nice.
Blone
Looking
is,
good.
Blone is definitely aware, like, I don't think Jalis has gotten any free forward Fukios through.
No.
Like, had like one DP, like a very scrambled DP into forward Fukio blood-sucking universe, but that's like the only one so far.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nice.
say that, but forward Fukio into DP,
That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Oh, never mind.
barely
Jalis is a
surviving.
pocket calculator. Oh, doesn't quite reach.
Mind the chip
I like the
damage.
neutral jump. No, yeah.
Yeah, I
you
like
have
that.
to you have to be careful with those buttons.
Yeah, saw the 2S. Jalis went for it again, but then Blone was already trying to whiff punish it between those 2 buttons.
Oh, it weaves completely. Nice. Good spacing.
Yeah, Jalis likes a little bit of fun with those round enders. I think Jalis once said that he's not really doing the taunts to bad manner. He's just trying to check if he could get a reaction out of you and gain an advantage that way. So it's all fun and games for him. Or not even fun and games. It's just part of the optimal play.
Jimmy. Yeah, everything's allowed as long as you don't unplug your opponent's controller or start lagging, lag switching, or. Oh,
Very delayed
just
LXL
ankles.
shot.
Oh, catches the Beyblade stardom.
Rare footage off. Gotta be careful here, very low on stamina, so no cancels available. As soon as he gets to the 1 stamina, 1 hit, hoof.
Was this the first hoof Jalis didn't block? Because he's been super good about this. Like, see, there we go. Nice!
Wow.
Beautiful backdash. Finally pays out. Oh, it didn't quite work, but I really like that.
Is that a real combo that would have worked?
I think it would have worked if they were closer to the corner, but... Okay, Jalis, you gotta keep it shielded. Okay, yeah. Has to burst. This is a hard situation. There's so much blood and no meter, no HP, no nothing. You cannot see Fukyo.
The Fukyo was too much!
It was too much. He was so close to popping.
It's still 0.3 bars of blood, so yeah.
It's about 43 blood, if I remember correctly.
And despite the blood return that was coming back, like we say, the blood return is twice as slow as the blood expenditure.
Yeah. We'll play some footsies. Oh. Nice! The neutral jump works in his favor this time. Okay.
Yeah, he's managing the blood really well here.
Far slash is also one of those buttons you never want to miss because it's almost 30 frames of recovery if it whiffs. So you're really feeling the weight of your hubris if you do that. Oh, beautiful content.
I wonder if Jalis missed the Fukyo input there. Would you ever send a clone without the Fukyo in that kind of situation?
Not really, no.
Unless it's like...
Maybe if it's like, if you're at super close range where your buttons will still reach without the Fukyo. Nice, catches the backdash. Oh, but the...
Good timing.
Just in the corner due to Parthos moving forward so much.
Yeah,
Good block.
That's one more feature why I said like burst in the right places. The far slash. If you know where in that sequence to burst, you can always make the side switch happen. Counter hit. Yep.
Nago can delay the far slash slightly so that it's I think Jalis was trying to throw, but it doesn't work anymore in this patch. Oh, blocks. Nice.
Oh. You can backdash
there?
Oh,
backdash.
I was kind of taken back there. Yeah.
Yeah, Nago can delay the far slash in a way that if he gets burst, it no longer sends him to the corner, but since your opponent is going to be closer to the ground, the advantage is going to be a bit worse.
Yeah, and the backdash works out. Lots of blood spent here, and the 6B doesn't come out fast enough.
Oh, whiffs the 6H even at this high blood.
No stamina to make the Kara cancels happen, but we're converting with RC instead.
Oh no!
Damn. I wonder what Jalis was doing there, because like if you see your opponent dashing at you, then it's like usually both players will either like jump or backdash or try to avoid each other's throws. Under the 6B, deflection.
Nice.
Good. And the far slash still catching those backdashes. Gotta be very careful how you're backdashing against Nago.
I like the idea, but oh no.
Yeah, recognizes the FD, fixes it with 1 bar of Wild Assault. Side switch.
Oh, nasty.
I've never seen anybody do that before, but that makes sense. 54 side switch.
Wide enough to kill, but... Ah, there we go.
The timing. Yeah, I played Samurai Showdown before.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, Jalis probably has.
Probably, yeah, most likely.
Double Fukyo forward, -3, but the distance is kind of tricky. Trades are fairly okay for Jalis, especially trading into blood draining moves.
Nice.
Wow. the timing is so good on those backdashes for Jalis. I think that's like one of the primary reasons why Blone hasn't been able to run the pressure. The backdash hunt doesn't work for Blone.
Tried to backdash again, but it's looking scary.
That's
never mind.
That's the risk you take if you try to backdash shimmy, or neutral jump shimmy for that matter. Nago absolutely has a tool that is gonna reach in those situations. And Sin has a very slow backdash as well. It's the big body type.
Yeah.
Oh, we're committing!
Oh, we're committing, yeah. Nice. Gets a safe pop. Oh, the DP. I think Jalis was trying to throw, maybe. Oh, catches the Beyblade. Are you serious?
Again, even though Jalis got hit off that,
There are only so many times you can guess right.
Like, even though Jalis is getting hit out of those backdashes, it's airborne state, and if you don't, like, if the spacing is off, or if you're gatling into the wrong thing, then you just lose the combo opportunity, and Jalis will happily take that.
Oh, okay, cheeky throw.
Yeah, no cancel there. The threat is, of course, perfectly timed DP cancel, or some sort of Fukyo.
Not quite enough to break the wall, but oh, never mind.
Wait, can you not close slash OTG there?
No, I don't think so. No.
So like, Nago, blessing and a curse, his close slash hits so damn high that he can't get an OTG.
There are some situations where you can get a close slash OTG, but I think it's kind of debatable if you'd rather OTG with some other buttons instead.
Right. It does make sense because Nago is a little different. Usually characters who OTG have a normal dash.
True. Oh, nice. The Beyblade from downtown. Oh, nasty. I like it. Blone doesn't know that Nago cannot actually safe jump you after bite, but if it works, it works. It's fake until it isn't.
Yeah.
Nice, not quite enough to kill. This is a big boy.
Frames into
you thought Deflect Shield does something against Nago.
I mean, it's fair because both these characters have the same feature, right? Lots of their things just move them forward.
Yeah.
So this is a big round here for a piece. Yeah, in that kind of that's the range.
You cannot lash after that. Yeah.
That's the range we were talking about.
Oh, it still hit. No conversion, but okay, nice, good DP.
Yeah, this is still pretty okay because he got to empty that blood bar.
Yeah, this does way less damage now.
Yeah, the only downside is like no 50-meter here. Goes for the gold burst.
-2 Daisuke's vision. Nice, good blocks.
Yeah, why didn't you use the gold buster tech there?
So true.
Just options that
Oh, it catches the Beyblade! No!
Not the first time that happens either. The timing on Blone has been pretty good.
Oh no, what was Jalis doing? I was about to say that the blocks were so good, but oh, this was so close.
So heading into the end game, the same story as every single set so far. Advantage is on Blone, but I think Jalis is definitely not the kind of player who would. Jalis just doesn't usually feel the pressure at all. He's kind of like the ultimate tournament player.
Yeah.
Which is why you often see him taking like really high spots in tournaments.
Nice, good DP. Oh. Yeah, Blone is really clued in on Jalis's backdash habits by now. It's kind of starting to bite Jalis in the ass.
Yeah, go into the pressure reset.
Good block.
No real estate to retreat into this time. Still my turn.
Oh, the trolls.
And a +3 out of that 6k is quite effective as long as the opponent does not FD. Yeah, this range. Oh,
No,
the
the shimmy.
and the big cash out. Not happy with any small stuff. Look at this damage.
Nice, good spacing
yes.
against the DP. This is a pretty scary situation to be in.
I think, yeah, because of.
At least you're backing yourself in the corner. Okay, never mind. Ah.
Blone is just sitting comfortably here.
Yeah. Oh, that backdash could have gotten you killed, I'm just saying. That's a lot of risk. That's so much risk. No!
That's literally, in my head, that's me and you playing, but reverse roles. Like you're the Sin here, and I'm playing the Nago. That's kind of how it always looks like.
True, yeah, that's pretty true.
I can't believe a Sin player blocked Nago in the corner for that long without doing literally anything. Unheard
Nice.
of.
Catches the backdash with the DP, really nice. Okay, Jalis just gotta keep his cool here, and it'll be fine. Oh, the burst bait!
Blone has the send. I think the start and the mid of the set, Jalis was able to get away with those defensive reads, but
Nice.
no, never mind.
Oh.
I mean, switching it up. It has been a lot of backdashes. Maybe now go into reversal throws and reversal supers, maybe. Like that's literally the adjustment that you gotta do here. Just make micro adjustment to your habits.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, okay.
this
Opted
kill?
to go for a maximum damage route, thinking it would kill.
Oh, the jump case.
I think the
Forward drift into taunt, that's so good.
I think that there was a kill for Blone there, but I think Patachu is the only Sin player in EU who knows how to make that kill happen.
Yeah. Maybe if the wall had come in like a little bit faster,
Yeah,
then maybe.
you need a
That's a
very
lot of
specific
damage.
combo to get the wall break from maximum
Woo!
screen. You got the tap! But this is kind of expensive
Nice.
because Blone is still on high health. So now Jalis is going to be without any tension for a while.
How does that hit against the Beyblade every time? Oh,
Not ready for the reaction check.
nice. Oh, but this is so much blood.
At least get this. No! Combo a little too far away, but what can you do?
Oh my god.
Look at this chip. Jalis is 0 health.
No, the backdash.
Set point blown. Is our boy Jalis still alive? Wait for next 15 seconds to find out. With the 6B, beats the bar slash from Blone. Jalis has one blood open, so definitely one special move.
At least.
Tries to backdash again.
The backdash. It's the backdash every time.
And Blone is so smart not committing into any buttons after that close slash. Close slash will bait your backdash. Big read, has to burst. Oh, never mind, doesn't have to burst.
Never mind, doesn't have the burst.
It's Blone who's bursting. Jalis hasn't really been using White Wild Assault, so I wonder if that would play any part here. Never mind, Gold Burst. Not quite enough.
Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, has to spend the RC, otherwise he has to spend blood, and that's not an option in this situation. Oh my god! Not quite enough for the kill before the pop, but oh, still in it.
Blone, if I was the Nago here, I would be thinking every single time this situation happened, he either DP'd or RTL'd. So I would have made it there, but Jalis is like, nah, I know how this RPS goes.
Yeah, has to burst. Oh, speaking of bursting. Nice. Okay. Oh, I think Jalis was trying to come in for the bite, but Blone has been really good about checking these. Okay, yeah, this will break the wall.
Jalis with a lot of resources here, the reversal. Ooh.
Ooh.
But then again, The thing is, I
Nice.
haven't seen a single reversal super from Jalis this set, right?
I don't think so, no.
So Blone is
Or
probably
maybe
not even
there
considering
was
that option.
maybe one.
The shimmy
Oh,
again,
the shimmy again.
and that's like
Combo.
it's such a valuable shimmy for Blone as well, because he's not going for any small combos. He's taking the maximum route. Set point Blone once again.
That's just a backdash. Oh. And Jalis keeps trying the 6P, but the L can't.
No punish there on the beak.
Ooh.
Didn't look at the stamina. 0 stamina beak, always punishable. But
Nice.
Jalis didn't need it. Into pressure.
Okay, backdash works this time. Oh no.
Is
This is gonna hit. Yeah. Doesn't recover in time. Doesn't get the wall break. Oh no.
Jalis is
Okay, good
persevering.
FD.
Saving the meter using FD instead of the super.
The throw again, but the hoof stomp goes over. Okay.
Still alive. Samurai mix. Block these. He blocks them.
Oh my god!
He's dead. It was
Oh
so
my
close.
gosh! It was so close.
The deflect shield, I think, was brilliant there. Building the distance just enough so that the sequence went down the drain is kind of understandable there. You're kind of in a do or die situation. So, like, Jalis just didn't have anything left. Can't block. We're just too low health. And Sin can run pressure on you for such a long time. I think Blone had resources. Like, it doesn't even matter what resource Blone had. If it's orange wild assault, if it's 50 meter, if it's stamina, once Sin touches you, you're gonna take a long pressure sequence, and you're gonna take decent amount of chip damage there. So, like, it was probably, it had to be go time for Jalis.
Yeah.
But a damn good set nonetheless, and it's such a pleasure seeing Jalis. Like, it's just a complete different kind of Jalis to what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, I think his wilder side tried to push through every now and then, but I think he kept his composure mostly pretty well. And like tried to play it more safely and more slower, because Sin is really good at whiff punishing you for doing stupid shit.
All right, coming in here on their debut match, Donpi, Axel player. Now, when's the last time I've casted an Axel match? I don't even remember.
It's been so long.
There are so many weird things here.
There are a couple of regular Axels we have every now and then, but he's definitely on the rarer side of the characters we get on here.
And the thing here is, like, so I have a little bit of lore. Last month, I think Rygand hasn't played anything but chip, and look at that aura. He got the golden aura by playing nothing but chip in Celestial.
He has been really enjoying chip. It's nice to see.
Yeah, I think it's like, if I had to take a guess, like, I'm not sure if this is like a prospective, like, permanent character switch, but the very least might be like a counter pick choice to combo with Mei. I'm not quite sure how their sort of respective matchup charts work with each other. Close slash anti-air.
Well, I can say that.
That was like, what, 3 hits? Axel damage character? Hello? I mean, everybody's a damage character on chip. But now it's Rygand's turn. And this amount of meter is gonna give quite a bit of... Ooh! Yo! Rygand! The Sunset Rogue, the rare! I didn't even know that was possible! But yes, indeed, if you try to Rensen there seems to be an RPS option.
Oh, I wish I was doing raw Sunset Rogue neutral.
It's like, for a long time I've been like, Sunset Roga? More like, I don't know, useless move. But looks like Rygand is finally, for the first time in my life, seeing actually good use for Sunset Roga.
Nice, into another.
Yeah, this is,
Rygand super, we love to see it.
ain't gonna be over. Chip touches you and he's 50. Just like that. Yeah, I think you're done. Yeah.
Oh, goes over the 2k.
It's like there might have been some sort of haphazard attempt to deflect shield, but positive bonus, 50 meter, Chip Xanath, and you don't have 50 meter yourself. Yeah, it's
rough.
next
It's
round. But Rygand, there's like every single time Rygand comes in, and because we know he's been playing so much, it feels like there's always a different Rygand from different universe. If like you haven't been playing against him since the last time you watched. And this is probably like decent matchup for Rygand to put on showcase what he can actually do on Chip.
Yeah.
Because historically this has like Axel doesn't fare well against fast characters or characters who can like just cut the distance between you and him fast, and Chip is one of those kind of characters. This full screen dash.
Never stop, just go.
Yeah, that forward moving momentum into the
Nice.
best kind of combo. Maybe coming next batch after the jump rope.
magic pixel. Oh, gets the air, gets the anti-air. That's
kill.
actually really. That's. Oh
He
no!
dropped it.
Why? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Leave on the magic pixel.
What I'm super excited about when they implement the new move next patch for Chip is that you might get more of those like, what is that move even called? The when you're dashing on the wall and slice, that does a lot of damage. I would love to see more of those combos and not just, you know, Rekka Kara super every time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I hope it makes Chip's combo game a bit more interesting.
Was that a 6k that Rygand played at the end there?
Oh.
Okay, that is definitely one button that you could be pressing. Right, Donpi evens it up, but we're just getting started. The forward-moving momentum prospects of Chip Xanath it's so scary. Whether it's like just a normal dash on the ground or the amount of momentum you get on your instant air dashes and then into jump heavy, like a lot of those are something that Axel has to
try to
leverage
dash
in.
out. Nice.
Punish on the
Punch
Rinsen.
Nice.
Costly reflect shield.
Cheap jump H it feels so annoying, the anti-air.
Yeah, it's really good hitbox, and combined with how fast his instant air dash is,
Yeah.
it's tough.
Here we go again.
It's the gameplay, but this time Donpi has almost all resources available.
Oh, it's H-roll.
Yeah, RC just in case that Rygand went for a knee-jerk burst. Saving it for now, though. Yes!
Oh, here
yes!
we go again!
That might even be a reaction, right? Because, wait.
I
So,
think it might be, yeah.
so this move is true in, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah.
And Rensen basically, it has a lot of recovery, so unless you have 50 meter, you're not gonna get out of that after the flash. Looping plus frames, trying to get a throw there, but Rygand is one of those gamers who are capable of fuzzy jumping.
Oh, I think it might have been an air throw attempt, but you know how the stupid
Yeah,
input is on this
makes
stupid thing.
sense.
Misinput Christ.
I'm not sure what that means, but that's
I think this
kinda
translates
know.
language.
I love that.
Oh my
Either
God.
way.
I love it. I love it when the Spanish people come in the chat.
Hell yeah. And we're not even done. After this one, we still got Jetstream Mark.
Mark my goat, Cabra.
The low into a throw, starting out with the basic stuff, plus frames from the clone. However, you have to always leverage in how many frames you dash in after the plus frame clone. Donpi is sinking a lot of resources into the defensive game plan. Understandably so. The only thing that you would just want to have is get Chip off of you.
Oh, catches the backdash. And yeah, it's a kill.
Yeah. One conversion. I think every single conversion that Donpi has had in this set has dealt like almost half of your life. Such as? Yep, as basically half.
Nice. That hits in such a good angle. Oh no, the tornado was still there. Huh?
Kill? Yes, no, maybe?
Oh, gets the burst just in time.
Yeah, Rygand.
Dash.
Basically knew it was gonna kill, so like we just have to get the burst out here. But unfortunately, I mean for Chip, often enough I guess it's not that big of a deal, even if you're low health, because a lot of hits would kill you anyway. It's more like a, I guess, mental problem, a problem inside your head. Do you feel pressured? Do you feel threatened? Do you feel hasty when you're playing low health, even though technically it's just like you're gonna die out of that hit anyway? What is that combo?
That looks so funky.
I've never seen that before. It's like the new move combined with axle bumper looping.
Oh, the sneaky command grab. Okay, doesn't
there.
get the activation, but... Oh, never mind.
We can still drop this. Nope.
No?
That's it, and a whip punish there. But both players a little too far. 2K on the landing. Double jump, tries to drill down afterwards to kill the momentum.
Nice. That's such a good jumping button. Oh, gets the wall stick. That looked so funky.
And now the positive bonus.
Oh,
okay.
Here we go again.
I guess this is kind of how it has to be. If you finally get a good hit on Chip, you have to make it count. Hard bait. Rygand doesn't burst yet.
Dodges the throw. There's so much meter on Rygand's side. Will he get to use it? Oh no!
Wow. That was a really great decision there by Donpi, because knew that after, like, if you probably has seen that before, if you RC the Sunset Rocker, it's gonna put you airborne, right? So my 5B should prevent any sort of approach after that, is probably what Donpi was thinking. Which technically was true there. I'm not sure what Rygand could have done other than air DP? Maybe?
Yeah.
If he was absolute mad lad, which he of course is, but you know. Plus frames from that fully charged tornado.
Nice. Good trade.
To the other side. Yeah, still not done. Even if you're FDing, Chip's Wreckers will move him forward very fast.
Oh, they jumped in once again.
Yeah, you can see. I think I think Donpi is trying to reaction anti-air that, but
it's so hard. I don't think I've ever managed to reaction anti-air it.
Yeah, especially on characters who don't have like 9-frame 6Bs.
Yeah.
Or 6Bs that have like ridiculous hitboxes. Wow,
Oh,
okay.
that was sneaky.
Howdy! It's like you have something active
Oh
here.
no!
Still anybody's game to take.
Oh, this is so scary.
Chip damage is a threat for Rygand.
And there it is. Again.
The art of multi-jumping.
Yeah, it's a really good button and also usually hits super deep. Oh, Rygand runs himself into the corner, but it's fine.
What if Rygand used force speed? Again, the deflect shield works out kind of. Backdash out of the blast frames. The double jump, so...
Oh?
Yes,
Nice.
knows the punish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Knows the punish. No!
But misperforms the punish combo. Is that's... Is that gonna cost everything? Not quite. Still a chance. Missed the air throw! And now the maximum conversion. There won't be a hard knockdown here because Chip can't perform the super. I mean, he can perform the super. Speaking of the super!
Not supers!
2K! So, the reason that Donpi pressed 2K here, he was predicting that Rygand is gonna drift forward BRC. And to prevent that, you need to press a K button or other fast button pre-flash. But Rygand probably knew that he knew, or perhaps just leveraged in that option. Or just let it rip. It's like, if you try to do that, or any other button, this is gonna beat you. Or perhaps it was a reaction whiff punish with the super. I don't know. I don't know what is humanly possible for this character. Alright, rare footage of the 2S actually working against Chip. It's like if you were any other character, and if you don't have those multi-jumps, it's much easier to space yourself, or much harder to space yourself out of that 2S. But Chip with an extra jump poses unique problems when you're anti-airing.
Oh, absolutely.
They're just opting to go for the full burst route this time. This is not quite enough, I think, even though...
Not quite. Axel also kind of made of paper, if I recall, but...
As he should be. Goddamn zoners.
He should be.
the moment when zoners...
Nice! Beautiful punish!
The moment when zoners become big body health, I'm sad. Into the plus frames once again, more plus frames. Yeah, Rygand was already airborne there, so had the perfect angle, just instant air dash on reaction and get the punish. Ooh, fake side swap!
Oh.
I got hit as well!
Oh, the jump H once again. Oh, sneaky run under.
Missed the combo.
No.
Rygand is still rocking with 50 meters, so YRC is potentially an option here.
Oh.
Not anymore though. Even situation. One stack of Wild Assault. Good trade for Donpi. Too bad they dropped the combo there.
Good deflect shield. Oh, tries to jump in over it, but doesn't quite work out. But
yeah, has to RC that, because Rygand was again in the perfect position to punish.
That's such a good-looking anti-air.
2K?
The cursed DLC 2K on a character who is not DLC. People keep saying that they want Axel to get his DP back, but he has a reversal right there. It's the 2K. Oh no!
Wait, was that fast? Was that FRC into a throw?
Yeah, it was.
Because like, Donpi's drift BRC was very late compared to Rygand's. I've actually never seen that kind of response to that. I'm almost willing to say that he purposely made it late so that he could get into that position where FRC throw actually like calls out anything Rygand would try to do. And because he was so late, Rygand probably thought that I have the frame advantage, like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
That's really peculiar situation. I've never seen that before, but I kind of want to write that down and go into lap right after the event. Yeah, that's a punish.
I'll let them get away with it.
Chip with that fast movement speed, one of the easiest characters to get the punish.
Oh, crashes with the DP! Rygand doesn't notice in time.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's probably an experience thing. Like, the character is way too new for Rygand to have the muscle memory to know that, like, there's nothing to do but, like, option select for the clash there. So hit FD after DP or something.
Oh, tries to go over, but a little bit too late. Oh, right into his face. Okay.
It's like, that was a commit and a half. to just neutral poke 2S against the chip who hasn't taken air yet. But, you know, rings as a counter hit. A hit is a hit. And Donpi is now 2 points ahead of Rygand. Taking a small breather here before diving in.
So instead, duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, all that meter is going to be gone for a while.
Oh,
The dead zone.
yeah.
I think
Doesn't
that's
matter, recognize it in time, but okay, nice. Oh, nice, yeah. Catches back dash, but... And the throw. Works in a very similar way to May 6K, which I think Rygand likes to use in the same fashion. Just
Don't-
try to get their ass if they mash back dash or throw.
Yeah. Don't necessarily have to go for the shimmy.
Nice.
Just wakes up
Oh,
5B.
no!
However, yeah, it was I wonder, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, to the other side. Lucky me. Not the biggest conversion though. Back pedals out of the rainwater, and a well-placed 2S again. Misses the combo, and Rygand working with
Nice.
the corner.
In the wall run.
Soft knockdown inbound again. This is basically Chip's maximum damage, but won't allow you to get the hard knockdown. It would be crazy if Chip had
Nice.
an
Good
air
job.
super that could break the wall.
Would it be too crazy?
I think that would be too crazy, honestly.
I think that would be too crazy, yeah. Oh no, corners himself. Okay. First bait, Rygand doesn't fall for it. It's such a good anti-air. Okay.
What was I about to
Nice.
say? Maybe that is a trade in Rygand's favor, even if he was down in live.
Since when does Rygand have a chip? He's been playing chip every now and then for a good while now.
I want to say, like, I'm pulling this out of my ass, but maybe like 3 or 4 months?
He started from something like that. He started playing him this year.
Yeah, it's like No, because he started a little earlier, right? And then took a break, and then he's been like something like 3 months on a
Yeah.
really extensive chip grind.
Not quite enough to kill Chip, just have those weave cuts after all, but... Oh... This is a scary situation to be in. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, the chip damage is
Yeah?
starting to become an issue here, so Rygand probably
Oh...
wants to try
And
to
the
solve
TP.
this conundrum with movement. So that's either dash in aggressively or jump in aggressively. Went really side to side until that 3-3, and now Donpi. I'm not exactly sure what it is that Donpi has been able to figure out, but it's
Yeah, it's hard
working.
to say.
It's definitely something in neutral, because Rygand is not getting in as comfortably anymore. It's the
yeah.
jump in RPS.
I think the rounds seem pretty even, but they always end up in Donpi's favor. Okay.
Okay, maybe
That's a...
that's a hard hitting one hit
Oh.
there with all that risk.
Yeah. Oh, it's working so well.
Yeah, it's like both the 2S anti-airs and then the opportunity or like the situations where Donpi actually delays the anti-air, just waits for Rygand to land.
Oh.
It's the jump in RPS from neutral. It's working out for Donpi so much. And in
Nice.
the core concept of Axel is nothing but, you know, like all of these buttons are fireball functions, and then you anti-air. That's really like the character in a nutshell. So again, approaching from the sky, Rygand in a really tough situation, has to burst, has to find it,
yeah.
hits it.
Burst. Nice. Fun to hit.
Chance? Not even deflect shield here.
Nice.
And now all that meter went into FD that did nothing for Donpi. Very close to a full burst though. Would he spend though if Rygand gets in? If he gets?
Well, that answers the question, I think. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like a... Oh, he bets it all. Okay. Hard commit.
All of it. Really scary. Nice, good block. Oh,
There's a combo, but the marker is 2K. The hesitation there. How often do you see Axel dashing forward into a 2K on chip? It's like on any other circumstances that would be unprecedented, but because Rygand knows the pressure of having no life and being basically on a set point, trying to see if Donpi would just commit into something risky to get an opportunity, to get an opening. But no, Donpi does the opposite, just the most, I guess technically the most reckless thing, but the thing that gets you the most value if the opponent respects. Really showing like the quality of the player that Donpi is. Not you know, under pressure, not panicking, and just capable of making really tough decisions, making really risky plays when they are due. If that makes any sense. I think that's a fancy way of saying that. Damn, he good. But that means that we are reaching our final destination here. One more Nago for the road, and what a Nago it is. None other than Mark himself representing...
that's my goal. That's my goal.
Representing Spain one more time. And on the left corner, we got Storable, a Milia player who, honestly, I haven't heard of before this, but considering everything, like looking at the records, looking at the data, supposedly fairly high-level player. Oh yeah, I had one question to you in regards to Mark. If you, so I presume that you watch decent amount of Mark's matches. Is there anything that makes Mark stand out among Nagoriyukis?
Well, like, first of all, I've played probably something like over 100 games with him within the past 3 days. So, but he likes super flashy combos, even if they might not be optimal, but he's a very, like, a for fun type of player, I think. Like, he wants to do cool combos, he likes to make them look flashy, but he doesn't necessarily care if they're optimal or not.
Showmanship and tech.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be pretty aggressive, but I think he has this... He can be really aggressive, but he can also take it more slow when he needs to.
Yeah, I mean, he has been taking it pretty slow here. Despite all those hits, all that pressure you took, we are on Nago guts and Nago defense here. Oh, the cross up!
Yeah, this is... On paper, this is Nago favored, but personally, I find it super annoying, even if it is in my favor. I will just sit there and frown the whole time. Because like Milia needs a lot of hits to actually kill Nago, whereas I need to be correct ones.
On the other hand, I think like the mobility problems sort of play into her hand a little as well, because you can't move yourself from, you know, certain setups or certain neutral situations too well. Frame trap into Esk disc, and then the big counter hit on the 5 heavy.
Oh,
this is pretty big as
yeah,
well.
See, that's what I mean.
That's
what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Already like
he really likes those jump D combos, even if it's not optimal the routes from grounded counter hits into them. But he likes them so much.
It's like already combo routes that I've never seen before.
I'd like to make a disclaimer that you generally should not go for them because they are just in every way worse than all the other combos you can do, especially if your starter is a grounded counter hit. But if you're just here to have fun, if you just wanna do the cool combos, then go for it. If you know that they are unoptimal, but you just wanna do them anyway, then follow your heart. I am not one to stop you.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet there is some level of like executive decision making there. So if Mark is like on a really tough tournament match and is like looking like, all right, I need to do everything to get this, then maybe there's a chance that we might see different kinds of combos.
There are some very edge cases where they can be fine, but usually in general you have better combos to go for, but I admit they look cool. Nice. Nice, that 2H is... Like, if you can actually hit Milia with that, then it's so good. Speaking of...
The risk, of course, is that Milia one of the best whiff punishing characters on the ground, so if you swing and miss...
Yeah.
Oh, again, the delayed S-disc frame trap.
Nice!
What direction is
it? Oh my gosh.
And on the fifth day, Ishiwatari said, if you shove your hurt box into the 6P, it's your own damn fault.
Oh, true. Oh, whiffs the troll. Yeah, that's a nasty nick. Oh,
That's the new move.
no. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it was supposed to wall slump, but nice. Nice.
Just a sliver away from being able to make that a hard knockdown, and that's probably a heartbreaker against a character like Milia.
I wonder if Mark was trying to go for the Kara Super, which we can now see here. He loves that Fukia Kara Super. But you can, if you are in that situation... Nice! If you are in that situation where you get the wall stick and you have like one tension missing, you can do a Kara Super to get through Beyblade to get the one missing tension, which then will allow you to actually get the super. But I try it usually if I can, and 6H is a very common misinput from it, so that could have been the Kara Super, just didn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
And spectator moment.
I did ping them as soon as possible, so let's see if we got the memo across, and if not, then you know it's 1-1. It's life goes on, and so does this set.
6H is also the best option to wall break, if not super. Yeah, it does a lot of damage and it also gives you a lot of blood back, so it's good. I think they're actually playing, maybe.
It kind of looked like that because both players are losing life back and forth.
Yeah, if you wall stick with the second hit of Far Slash, then you kind of have to go for the... Oh, well, not necessarily. You can, in some cases, you can still cancel and go for the 6H instead, if you want to go for the damage. But then sometimes you're already in the third hit animation, so you just have to live with it. I'm maybe to some extent an unpopular opinion. I like the new 6H. Because the old 6H did too much. It did too many things. I actually like this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
just recover more blood, yeah.
I represent the same opinion that we should have more different functionality for different moves. So like one move shouldn't do everything. You have to have like... You have to choose the function that you want to perform and not just be like doing everything with one tool.
Yeah, I remember there was talks about this even during season 1, and I remember already Ken saying that they should adjust either the damage or the blood drain, because at that point it did everything. Nice, really good blocks.
God, I hate, is it left, is it right, and then the jump heavy. Gosh! Catching the start of the Beyblade.
Nice. Good throw there.
It's cool to see like high level. Oh,
Nice.
Very close to popping.
Uh-huh.
It,
Oh, there we go. Oh, it still hits.
maybe optimal. I guess in that situation, it's like if you weren't looking at if you weren't counting the opponent's blood, then I mean, speaking of
Nice.
that,
Great.
this time we'll be able to combo into it though.
Oh,
Maybe an air throw attempt.
maybe, but it could have also been a jump D because jump D is really nice for sniping melee out of the air.
Yeah, and Mark has so far, like, that's been one of his go-to tools to box Milia in the corner. Just do those jump
Yeah.
Ds. Because, like, what's Milia usually gonna do? Jump, like, dash at you in that situation? Nuh-uh. Oh! Yeah, we're burning the blood.
Nice.
I think it's...
Oh. Nice. Oh, into the Fukiokara. I love it so much. Ah, it
Optimal.
kills.
Cut the
Optimal.
amount of time that the opponent has to react and burst.
Yeah, that's so cool.
The kind of thing that you kind of have to, like, before you even land that hit, you've decided that, right, it's gonna be like this. It's kind of striking me as, like, is there a correlation where sometimes when Mark goes super high blood, there's a higher chance of the jump D coming out as a prediction?
It's a good button, and you can combo into it like this.
I guess if it gets you a...
And also, it does. If I remember correctly, they changed it with the S buttons, where the more blood you have, the startup changes. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that could be one reason, and like just a little difference in startup, like getting like 1 frames, 2 frames, 3 frames per blood level, it makes a big difference.
Nice. Goes under. Oh, I love that.
That looked really awkward for Storable. I wonder if there was a misinput or if they really wanted to go that high. It's kind of hard to tell, even after having labbed Milia myself and played a bit. It's sometimes like hard to understand the fine nuance between some of the jump options. Like, for example, like is there a micro turbo fall before you play Capel or like shit like that? I'm like, it's all the same to me. Yet they call out completely different kinds of options. So in that regard, like Milia is a pretty big brain character in my books.
Nice. A basic burst.
It's kind of soft-ish bait, because like that still leads into pressure.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a very common routing thing, I think, if you cancel, especially out of like close slash, into a jump cancel and then into more left-right.
Speaking of left-rights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's especially when the opponent has a burst, there's way more incentive for you as Milia to play those jump cancels and do those resets, because they're hard to counter or sometimes even impossible to, you know, get in between as well. Of course, it does cost you the combo damage.
Nice. Drift forward in the throw. Oh, doesn't quite kill, but...
Again! Mark is so ready to break those. On a moment notice, Storable got the 2P hit, didn't hit confirm, tried to go for a...
Oh, late air throw! Oh. Not quite enough to kill, but... Not with that blood anyway.
A little late in the whiff punish. Still got some pressure. The downside is that...
Oh,
Milia,
let's go!
I think Milia would really like to get those hard, like, whiff punishes, those true whiff punishes instead of the pressure. Because Milia really isn't that kind of a character. She doesn't like the pressure too much. Her pressure isn't good. She wants the knockdown. So like missing those whiff punishes, really big thing for her. What a response! Missed
I
hard back
respect
here
the
from
burst
Mark.
bait. Oh, the jump D, it's so good.
And he hits it as well.
It's such a good button in this matchup.
That's pretty easy to drop combo, right? I've seen a lot of people dropping after
Yeah, see, the problem with the jump D combos is that you are doing combos that require very specific spacing with a character who cannot micromanage their air position as well as other characters.
Makes sense.
You're about as elegant as a falling horse.
As elegant as an elephant. I was kind of waiting for that from you. But while that's transpiring, Mark is kind of blazing forward. It started as Storable having much more agency, much more like room for negotiation. Now the
These
further
games have been so fast. It's insane.
it's kind of like Mark has really seen what kind of RPS you like to do and has been able to fine-tune his responses to that.
Oh, gets the burst! No, but drops the combo. Oh, now you're in the blender.
Why, not too bad of a situation. Mark doesn't have the 50 burst yet, or nor the 50 meter.
Oh, that was a really scary throw with.
Milia, she has, I think, the smallest throw range available in Strive. So
Yeah, I think so.
to compensate for her
Nice,
fast
such a
speed.
good combo. No hard enough down, but it's fine.
Set point, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, which side? This time doesn't go for the throw. It's Mark who goes for the throw. And it's over. It's all over. Jetstream Mark. Started slow and then ended up
So
in.
good.
It's literally
That's my goal.
the adjustment. The adjustment from Mark is remarkable. Is like, I think he needed only like two full games. 2-3 games, and he was like, all right, we got this cracked. We got this, like, I know what has to be done.
Yeah, like the way how Mark plays, it can be super overwhelming. So if you're not ready for it, then you're just gonna get steamrolled over.
It's kind of like when you're trying to practice playing against players of a character or players of a character, or like rather again, what am I trying to say? Players who are at the very top end of the food chain, they tend to play a little different than everybody else.
Yeah.
So it can be hard to get practice against beasts like, you know, Mark or Varix or Nubenheimer or whatever great other Nago players there are in the world. And that doesn't go for not just for Nago specific, like any character. The same conundrum exists.
Yeah.
Especially if your character has sort of a lot of creativity, like opportunities for creativity. And I think Nago is probably one of the more creative characters in the game.
Oh, absolutely. Like you can pretty much just invent your combos on the fly as long as you have blood.
And then combine it with the resource management, and all of your decisions change so drastically depending on how risky or how safe you want to play, or like what kind of neutral you want to play. Do you want to go straight into the RPS with blood, or do you keep the blood open so that the opponent has to worry about like when is the blade gonna come out? Like if somebody wants to actually play footsies with you, then they will understand if one bar is open, then I'm fucked potentially if I press any button or even walk back at neutral. But yeah, great sets today that will mark the end of Bounty Hunters tonight. And I've been trying to get this raid going for the last 2 months on gender neutral. I think should be able to get it finally, because it's always like they're slightly delayed or we finish really early. But this time, I think it's also reload today. So if you want to watch that,
and it's ECT top 8 and probably like 5 other things that I'm forgetting about.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. I mean, Sundays tend to be fairly contested days.
Yeah,
but
it's understandable.
Yeah, pick your poison. There's a lot of stuff available. Thank you everybody for playing, watching, participating, and commentating and everything. Always a pleasure to work with you, Neat.
Yeah,
especially in events where there's a lot of Nago, because you give very good, insightful data for me to also personally absorb, not just in a commentator way, but also in a player way.
Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I love talking about him.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see you again next week, next Sunday, 5 p.m. CEST. You know the deal. If you want to play, join my Discord, blah, blah, blah. We'll post sign-up forms soon. Till then, stay safe and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.